Normally we finish half an hour ago.
I know. Why have we signed up to this?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here, quite honestly. We're here for you lot.
I'm going to try my best to not fall asleep before
This is one of the very few days of the year where Luz has her coffee in the afternoon time.
Yeah.
Right? Just for you guys, so she can attempt to stay awake through this stream.
Yeah.
Hey, you wonderful human beings. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us. This isn't a normal Warhammer show, right? You've probably figured that out already. Nor is it probably going to be all that Warhammer related. It can be, of course. I gave us a topic. All I want for 2026 is, go for it. Throw it at us. On postcards, in chat, whatever. There's no targets. There's no members targets. There's no super chat targets. There's nothing. It's just a hangout for the next 3 hours, chat nonsense, and wish each other a happy new year in 2.5 hours time, and then all go to bed. Of course, if you're in New Zealand land or Australia land, you've already had New Year's.
Oh, what does the future look like?
What does the future look like? Is it still fucking shit?
Yeah. Actually, I don't want to know. Don't tell me.
And that's what we're here for. We also have some other stuff, right? So, Lucy, can I have the pad? Can I just have?
Oh no, because you're going to make fun of it.
Can you just pass it over here for a minute, please?
I have put a lot of time into this.
We need to show the people this. This is a thing we need to show the people. Okay. I don't like the fact that you have to move so many things to get it out.
Well, I was doing my admin.
Yeah. Okay. So if you have been hanging out with the channel for the whole year, we did some interesting things this year. We did some things a little bit different. We did, yeah.
Me?
Well, I came up with a fucking chart. So if you were on Wednesday and Friday streams, you'll know that for the most of the year, Luce is on all the Wednesday and Friday streams.
So this is page 1.
So Luce is on all the Wednesday and Friday streams, okay? And so what we decided to do, to try and encourage a bit of like gifting and super chatting and what have you, is we did our little league. And some of you might be aware of it, and if you've joined the channel more recently, you might not be aware of it. And basically, depending on what you do financially, super chats, gifteds, memberships, etc., depends on how many points you earn. And we scaled it in such a way that we didn't want the people that come in and drop 50 constantly just to win all the time, because it's kind of not fun for everybody. Yeah. And the people that do that also don't want to win it every time. I've spoken to them.
We're very grateful.
Incredibly fucking grateful. But I don't like. It's no good going, right, cool, so all 12 winners are John McCardle. And he wouldn't want that. Legitimately wouldn't want that anyway, right? So we came up with a point system so that 50 gifted was worth a number of points, and 20 gifted was a number of points, and 10, and etc., etc., etc. And the intent was, in pure theory, that if you come in and drop 150 every time and that's it, you probably don't win. But if you do 20 and you do a couple of super chats, and then you have a better chance. It sort of worked.
Yeah. I think we have a couple of people that cracked the code, though.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they did it on purpose, but it did sort of work. Okay, so and then Luce had a notebook, right, and she'd just write your name down. A second you did something on stream, she'd write your name down, and then she'd write what you'd done, and then the next person gifts, she'd write their name down. Then the person before then does a super chat, she'd just go back up to his name, right? Yeah, on an A4 book, a piece of paper. And I was like, just use...
this is my... So this is book 2.
So this is literally the book, right? Okay. And you can see where she writes it all down and puts all your fucking blue, yellow, yellow, blue, right? How many gifteds, right? So she tracked it all on paper.
I'm analog. There's nothing wrong with being analog.
To figure out people's points, just use fucking Excel.
Well, you didn't teach me.
Have you got access to Google? You've got access to Google.
Please don't, because like.
So instead of using Excel, hang on, I need to zoom out.
Shut up.
Instead of using Excel, chat.
That's page 1.
This is how we worked out who won January, page 1.
No, that's the whole year, but that's just 50 people.
Oh, the whole year?
And then...
How many pages of this is there?
7, I think.
7 pages.
So this is page 2. And then pages 3, 4, and 5.
You could make a fucking sale out of this.
Page 6.
No, you can have it back. I don't want it anymore. That's how we've done it. When I say we, that's how Luce has done it, all right? So, Escapade says, holy crap, Luce. Yeah. So what we're going to do is every 15 minutes, we're going to announce a winner. Now,
Cass, shut up. Whoever comes second, manual recount.
In here is a bowl of random values, prizes. I took 12 random numbers that add up to a grand total.
Loose, if it works, it is not wrong.
Thank you.
I took 12 numbers that add up to a grand total of £500. Okay, which I'd like to give more, but I don't have any money. In fact, this is Lucy's giveaway. So not only did I not have any money, Lucy's given me £500 of her own money for this giveaway.
Well, it's my league, so...
So she's literally just sent me £500 of her own money for your giveaway. All right? Now, what we've done to keep in theme with the random member giveaway numbers is I took 12 random numbers, like I said. So, for example, if I grab the first one and I open it up, the Lucy's folded up, it will have on it a value. I have no idea which one is one. There you go. That one, for example, £61. I'm going to fold it back up. I'm going to put it back in the pot. And mix it around. When we get to announcing a winner of each month, we'll start obviously at January. I will honour and pick one, and that's the value that you win, right? And then you can DM me on Discord or WhatsApp if you're like a thane, and I'll get you a voucher. Okay? So tonight's target is at least £5 grand. I mean, I'd love that, Carl, honestly, but
That loose kudos for all the hard work.
yeah. Well, it's her money as well,
thanks,
chat,
Stefan.
honestly. Hello, Sentiment. How's it going? Says, how are you? Happy New Year to you as well, mate. And then we're just going to hang out and chat bollocks. And I also have a whole bottle of the best sour cherry mead. Do you know why it's the best sour cherry mead?
Is it the Christmas one?
It's because it's free.
Ah, yes.
They sent it to me for Christmas. So I've kept this one specifically for tonight. I keep telling you it's my favourite. I'll probably get through the whole fucking thing, which means I'll probably forget when it's midnight. But it's fine. We're here for a good time, not a long time.
Right,
So,
yeah.
there you go. Cool. In the meantime, we have got some thank yous, right? Which also includes a very early Loose Hope.
Oh, are we doing that still tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I think Loose Hope's tonight.
God,
I think
okay.
keep on your toes. Keep busy. Hang on.
Oh.
Stop. Thank you, Clive the Kiwi, for the 1 gifted membership. Very kind of you. That's amazing. Thank you for the $2. He also says, first chat from 2026, because obviously he was in New Zealand land, right? Thank you, mate. You're an absolute fucking legend. I love you. And then Matt O'Reilly comes in, the legend that he is in Australia, where it's also 2026, and says, here's 20 gifted memberships.
I hope for you, Matt, that you kick off 2026 with following through on something that you promised yourself you'd follow through on.
Not your pants.
Because New Year's resolutions are really tough. We almost always break them. And I hope that you do follow through on something. And it sets a precedent.
That was quite long-winded.
I'm very tired. I had my coffee and then my favourite moisturiser is covered in lavender. So I'm seriously fighting some strange feelings going on.
I hope you, Matt, in 2026, you don't shit yourself. Thank you, Clive the Kiwi, for 1 more gifted membership. Thank you, Yarl Grimnar, for the 1 gifted. Thank you, Stu, you hero, for 10 gifted memberships. You're an absolute legend. Thank you for those 2 super chats as well.
I feel like one eye is staying open because of the caffeine and the other one is closing because of the lavender.
Thank you, Stefan, for the 2 gifted as well. And then thank you, Skippy, who is in fact magnificent, for 20 gifted memberships.
Oh God, I thought we weren't doing this because we were giving back. I thought.
Yeah, I thought that if you thought we weren't doing it, you wouldn't be prepared, and then this would be funnier.
Right.
Oh my fucking God, what's happening here? There we go, nailed it.
All right.
Nailed it.
I hope for you. Here's a really shit one. I hope for you that the shower doesn't run out of hot water halfway through your shower.
That's a fucking great hope.
It's a shit one.
That's one of the best. That's one of the best hopes you've given.
What?
Excuse me. That's one of the best hopes you've given. That I hope the shower doesn't run out of hot water. Peak hope. I need to zoom.
Weren't you doing the opposite ones that you would?
Fucking hell.
You're so old now.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Yeah.
Weren't we doing the opposites? That you'd do a superhero thing?
Happy New Year. Can't wait for Nina Rules.
I'm writing them on Saturday morning or Sunday morning.
What's Nina?
New Year, New Army.
Oh.
I've got this new thing I'm doing next year, right? So I'm writing rules for it, but the rules are loose. right? They're really loose. The idea being, every month for 10 months, you attempt to paint 200 points of miniatures. 200 points specifically of miniatures, right? Some armies, that's like 3 models.
Oh, okay.
You know. At the end of 10 months, that means you'll have a new 2,000 point army that you've painted. The community can follow along. And every month they can submit what they've done to us, and we'll do a stream about it or a show about it every month where we'll pick some of them and talk about them. Won't do all of them because I don't want a 4-hour show showing off all your models. And then in the 11th month, in November, they can then make themselves a 2 foot by 2 foot tile where they can display their army for armies on parades. And we'll also run an event at Hobby House where people can bring them down and play with their new 2,000 point army. And then in December, we can pick a winner. And then on the New Year's Eve stream to December 2026, we pick a winner of Nina.
Very nice.
And then 2027 starts all over again. There you go. Stefan, thank you for 5 gifted. And thank you, Higgins, for the $2 as well, man. You're an absolute hero. What a legend. What a man. What a guy. Right, we're there. We've caught up. Good.
We averaged it out that we would be randomly picking a value for a winner every sort of 15 minutes, wasn't it?
Right, Christmas is over. 2025 was shite. Get back to bloody work, you lot.
I am, Dave, literally. Right now. We're pretty much there. We're pretty much on the first 15 minutes. We can be loose, right? We can be loose with it.
So
yeah.
I was going to make it really playful and do a ding every 15 minutes, but some, what do you call it? When something reveals itself.
I don't know.
So poor Emmy dog, her back end is not as
She's on her way out, chat.
She's not on her way out.
She's on her way out.
She's just slowing down. So the ding, I don't want to ding it because I just don't want her to hurt herself.
Happy New Year, guys. Best start in 26 with the best community.
Oh, I love you. We're not dinging because the dog's borderline disabled already, right? She probably won't be here next New Year's Eve, right?
Stop it.
Her back end's already going. Or she'll be like that dog out of Family Guy. Dragging it along.
Why don't you see elephants hiding in trees? Because they are very good at it.
Well, there you go.
I'm here for shit jokes all night as well, by the way. Cooney, thank you for 5 gifted. You're a hero. What a legend. Like I say, chat, there is no goal tonight. This is just about being chill. So I appreciate you all. You're amazing, but you know. Yeah, so we're now there. We're at court. So January. I don't know what data you have or if you've done anything bar just a winner. Have you been like there was this many people in total that?
Oh, I'd need a minute, but I can.
No, I'm sure you told me that this many people did something, or did you not remember?
I have all the data here.
I don't want you to read 7 pages of data. We'll be sat here for
what?
It'll be. We'll fill 3 hours. 45 minutes of silence and just go, right, so this many people donated.
Do you know, there's something cathartic about being analog, babe. Not everything needs to be an efficiency.
Yes, it does. Absolutely it does.
Well, thank your lucky stars, I'm not time efficient on some tasks.
Wow.
Anyway.
Right, so, January.
Was?
3rd place. You have a 3rd place?
No.
Oh,
just the winner of the month.
She hasn't done a lot here, has she? Okay, so January's winner,
with
who's got the most points with
57 points.
Can you remind me what the points are for? A blue one was.
So let me get my book number 1 because I wrote it in that one.
Shit jokes. So VT. Well, no, because you used the word jokes there.
So for 1 point, it was either a blue super chat or 1 gifted.
And we agreed. Everybody agreed that each blue was the same colour.
Yeah, I remember that. 2 points was a yellow super chat and 5 gifted. 3 points was an orange super chat and 10 gifted. 4 points was a pink super chat and 20 gifted. And 5 points was a red super chat and 50 gifted. Okay,
so that's how you get points. JD, rude jokes are definitely welcome.
If you got a hat trick, you got an extra 3 points.
Okay.
Because 1 point for each separate thing you did.
Imagine if you had a spreadsheet with filters, says Jill. Don't, Jill. Don't, Jill. It's New Year's and I'm cheerful. So the winner with 57 points for January.
Yep.
Was?
Pridders.
Is he in chat? Well, you can't accuse me of.
No, true.
That one. Okay. Pridders is getting this one. So we've also done this because then Luce can write the name on the back of the token, so I know who's got what.
Mm-hmm.
So Mr. Pridders, you have got yourself the £61 voucher that I pulled out.
Oh, very nice.
£61
Ta-da!
for Mr. Pridders. And he's the Thane, so look at that. Have you got the pen? Do you want to do the name writing?
Yeah, I can do it.
There we go. There we go. So next year, Jill in charge of admin. Jill loves a fucking spreadsheet almost as much as she loves a
raffle.
A raffle, yeah. What's your feelings, Jill, on tombolas? Are they peak? Are they like a better raffle?
I feel like tombolas are just nostalgia now.
Well done, Pridders, anyway. I don't know if he's here, but he's just won himself a £61 gift voucher. And they are random numbers as well,
Yeah,
right?
he's here.
He's here, good. There you are. And we're doing this all night because we've got 11 more to go.
Lucky you guys.
Obviously, tonight doesn't count. So gift away all you want, but tonight doesn't count, right? But yeah, you're legends. You're all heroes.
Maybe I should say ding when it's time.
You can do that, yeah.
Because she hasn't associated the word.
In the meantime, I've got topics for you to talk about, right? You can do it via Super Chat if you want. You can just put it in chat or whatever. There's a number of things we're going to talk about. So the first thing I think we'll go for is your favourite hobby moment of 2025.
I feel like we should have done a montage
Why?
to look back on the year.
No, because everyone's. I don't know. I'd cover everything. So my favourite hobby moment. I've got two favourite hobby moments of 2025. The Space Wolves release, right, is one of them, and then the other one is the fact that I painted Eldrad finally. Does tonight count for next year? We're not tracking tonight at all. Ghastly. What did I miss? Loads, Matt. Happy New Year to you as well, mate. Love you. Happy New Year, Stuart. I'll be saying this a lot, by the way. So that's my two favourite hobby moments for 2025, I think. The Space Rules release and the fact that I painted a model quite well. So well, in fact, that Luce said I should enter a competition.
You should.
It's not that good. But
no, it is. You should put it in.
It's not. Happy New Year to you all. Yeah, to you too, Matt. Hey, Boltec, how's it going?
Pickle Joe.
I forgot about Pickle Joe. I don't know if I've ever laughed so hard. There was a couple of moments in that show where I looked across at him and I just fucking died. It was so good. It was so good. Danny Deadpool says, being happy with the paint scheme for my new Seraphon, amazing. Joe winning a game, not true, didn't happen. Didn't happen.
How to be polite and tell someone you hate them at the same time. You are the Monday of my life.
Fuck me, I've missed you, Stu.
I finally came up with a joke about clocks. It's about time.
Yeah.
Brian doesn't have the best delivery, does he?
No.
He takes a while.
Yeah.
Bless him. He must be getting old as well. Stefan also says Pickle Joe. Escapade says Pickle Joe. My happiest moment was giving up 10.
Fav moment was HH being announced, both of them.
Aw, bless you. I haven't played anywhere near enough Horus Heresy, to be fair.
Are you on time for Hobby House? Is it all running?
It depends on what you would classify as on time.
So your original Blue Skies Thinking opening day, is that still?
So my real Blue Skies thinking opening day, no, we're well past that already. My secondary in my head when we're likely to happen, we're probably about right.
Oh.
So, whenever I talked to tradesmen and contractors, I gave them a much earlier start date than I thought it would probably be open because they'll leave it till the last minute. Oh, I can squeeze you in this day. That's the day before I open. It's not helpful because if you do your job but I'm not happy with it or you've done something wrong, we have no capacity to rectify.
Yeah.
Right. So, although it's fucking looking fire at the moment. So we had we literally had the carpenters in for the last 3 days, not today, the last 3 days. And there's 16 table frames in there now, all built. The whole board is on, the floor's finished. Starting to look good.
Combat Patrol weekend, at least I think that was this year.
It was this year, Jill. That deserves. I love Heart. There you go.
Toby's here.
This was an interesting time to drop in. Yeah, well. So yeah, I think that in my real Blue Skies thinking, I was hoping to get open just before Christmas for the soft opening.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. I was hoping to, things have conspired against us. It takes a lot of it takes time.
Yeah.
And there's been issues and snags and things that happen, and so you build in some level of capacity, which I did. And I was like, and I think I know roughly when we were going to open, and I think we're probably going to be around that time, maybe 1 or 2 weeks off, but I think that's reasonable. So, but yeah, you know, I think it's going to be worth the wait.
I think it is.
One of my best hobby moments was Beachhead. Meeting some of you lot. I'm even more excited for the next one.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks again to the whole team
Aw.
for a great year.
Thank you, Andy. I think it's been a pretty good year for the most part for the channel. It's been I would say that in the current economic climate and the way in which I model my business, it's testament to the team, all of us, me, Luce, Toby now, Brom, Paddy, Joe, Tom, Adam when he comes, Dan when he turns up, because they come in as just guest spots and what have you. It's a testament to the whole team, if I'm honest, that the way that we model our business has continued to succeed. And when I say succeed, I mean we're making enough money to pay our bills, because that's, I think, the measure of success at the moment.
Yeah.
Right? Because you could argue that the measure of success is I'm making enough money to go and buy a Ferrari. That's not happening. But when you think about the fact that we purposefully don't paywall anything, so you can watch it all for free, and that's important to me because there are people that want to engage and watch who simply cannot afford even £5 a month.
Yeah.
And that's the reality of the world we live in right now. So the fact that we try our best to say, look, we're going to put everything out for free in the hope that those that can afford it choose to support it so we can keep doing it. And that also means you're doing a good deed in yourselves, because every time you gift 5 memberships, it means so much more than just you've given us some money, because you give other people access to Discord. More importantly, by funding the channel, funding Joe's wages, funding the rent on the studio, funding all the insurances and all the bills and utility bills and fucking visit, etc., etc., etc. By doing that, you allow other people who can't afford to pay for the content to actually still sit and watch the content because we put it out for free.
Meeting up with some of the Thames last weekend in Sheffield. Looking forward to Beachhead and wooden spooning / going 0 for 5. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Love you, JK. Miss your face.
I'm happy to be a part of the HH and channel team. One of the best things that's happened to me this year. Next year we will crush it. Love to you both.
Fucking
No.
sucker.
Is it?
Hope for 2026. Fly over and visit Hobby House and meet you all. Finally, for the first time.
Peak.
Smiley face emoji.
100%.
Is it me and Toby on Monday with?
I haven't asked him if he wants to do AOS. It's
Oh.
entirely up to him.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry,
the-
Toby.
the-
I just volunteered.
The plan is always me and Joe for AOS.
Oh, okay.
And if he wants to play AOS because he likes AOS, he's welcome to.
Okay.
So I have no preference. So yeah, so back to what I said. Thank you, by the way, you wonderful humans, for that plethora of super chats and gifted. We should say thank you, Power Pilgrim, for the 5 gifted memberships. You're a hero, and thank you, Sanders93, for the 10 gifted memberships. You wonderful, wonderful heroes. Which means we do go to a cheeky 78.
You're probably going to see the dog wandering in and out of shot a lot because there's fireworks.
There is fireworks, yeah. Thank you so much, Mordy, for the 5 gifted. So yeah, the fact that we model that way, the fact that we do it that way, has always been a risk, right? And a lot of people have said to me that we're mental. A lot of people have said Netflix doesn't give content away for free. I don't know what you're doing. Like you should. The standard YouTube model is you go, here's a show for free. If you like this, sign up and you get 2 extra shows a fucking week. I get it. It's the most sensible model, right? I'm in a permission slip.
Happy New Year, you bellend. Red heart emoji.
No.
Thank you, Battlebarn. Or Eddie. You're also a bellend. You're my bellend.
What do you do if you come across a rhino? Say sorry and wipe it
Oh
off.
God.
So the way I like to try and think about it is, now I'll be flat and straight and blunt and honest. The last 3 to 4 months of revenue have been a bit shit. When everyone was waiting for Rachel from accounts to make her announcement, it's been a bit fucking tight and sweet. And I used to have a little bit of disposable income, and I haven't really had that in the last few months. But so be it. Such is life. I'm sure everybody or a lot of people are feeling that same pain. That being said, we've continued to make enough money to cover all of our bills, including, like I say, Joe's wage, my wage, Lucy's wage, the channel rent, the fucking insurance, the utility bills, the internet, etc., etc., etc. There's loads of stuff. It costs a fortune to run this fucking thing, and I think that the team, should take a massive pat on the back and be like, because it takes all of us essentially to get it done. It takes all of us to do all the shows and keep it going, and I think that you guys are only paying because you must think it's entertaining.
Women love mythical creatures, vampires, werewolves, men who listen.
You listen all the time.
There we go. Good answer. Well done. Battle Chode is grey. Yeah, I know. Yeah. The Goblin is grey. So yeah. So I think all that stuff considered, it makes me feel a little bit proud of what we do, because people must think that we're offering some value or some form of entertainment for people to be willing to support it in the way in which they do to keep it going. Because ultimately, what you do is you support it to keep it going. You already know what you're getting at that point, because it's all out there for free. You've already get the chance to watch the content, so you can watch it. You can sit there and watch the stream, and you can legitimately be like, I'm not giving members tonight because it's fucking crap. You could,
Mordy says it's his daughter's birthday today, so happy birthday to Mordette.
Mordette.
Have a great day.
Yeah, well, there you go. Eddie is a member. Battle Chode is grey. But he's a member, look, and he's got a little blue spanner as well.
I'm destroying the kids at Cards Against Humanity whilst having you on the big TV. Perfect New Year's Eve entertainment.
I haven't played Cards Against Humanity in literally forever.
I played it once in a pub garden when everyone else was drunk and I was on my teetotal phase.
Yeah.
And I just did not understand at all what was going on.
Yeah.
I was the only sober one.
Well.
So I don't think the game's nearly as funny when you're sober.
I have frequently thought about going teetotal. And then I think, that sounds like it sucks.
It doesn't.
I wouldn't be able to drink my sour cherry mead.
No.
That would suck. I would go to the football and not be able to have a beer before the football starts with my brother and my dad. That would suck. I couldn't sit with my feet up at Christmas watching 5 Daniel Craig Bond films drinking Baileys. That would suck.
I think once you've worked in a bar and you've cleaned up several patches of vomit, the teetotal thing looks pretty good.
Fair. I barely drink. I don't really miss it. I don't drink a lot. I don't,
Oh, ding! 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 Oh, well done. Now she knows what the word is.
Thank you, Stu Wilson, for 10 gifted memberships. You're a legend. What a hero. What a man, what a guy. So, February.
February, with 56 points, was Will Stewart.
Will Stewart.
Yeah.
From New Zealand land with 56 points.
Yeah.
So 1 point less than the month before, than Britters.
Yeah.
So logically speaking, this should be a lower value number.
Well, only £1 lower. Oh, no.
It's not £1 lower.
Okay.
But Mr. Will Stewart has won £42 in vouchers, which obviously we will convert to New Zealand dollar, which will be about 8 million, and then send him a voucher. Well done, Mr. Will Stewart. So that is over £100 of our £500 already given away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that.
Emmy, I'm not throwing a ball for you right now.
You need a drink at the foot. You're a Southampton fan, 100%. So having to watch Southampton play sober sounds like hell. It's fucking shit, nobody. Honestly. I forget I like alcohol, just don't have enough time to have much. Fair.
That's a you hope, that is. Mine are shit because they're 20 gifted.
Brass
This has to be good now.
Thank you so much for 50 gifted memberships. I hope for you that any time in 2026 you have a hangnail on your finger.
Oh.
When you pull it, it just comes straight out. It doesn't ripple down your finger.
Yeah, I had one of those. So I got the tweezers, pulled it out and went, oh, I don't know what everyone moans about. Years later, got another one, just yanked it, the blood that came out, and they really hurt.
Yeah. So that's why I hope for him. See, good hope. Top hope for Mr. the Brass Scorpion. Thank you so much, you wonderful human being. I love you. I love you. The only doubt, I love 50 gifteds. It makes my dick erect. But the downside is I lose the whole of chat and I have nothing to talk about for a minute. So we just drink instead. Have you got a favourite hobby moment from 2025? And it could be your hobby, obviously, not our hobby.
When I did the first side of James's jumper, the cabling.
Oh, really?
Because
I was sure you were going to say a sock.
No. Socks are cool. Socks were more last year, though. I really got into my socks when you had flu because I was sitting at the foot of the bed just keeping an eye on you. So there were hours and hours and hours that you were just asleep. And the boys, because they got sick as well, they were asleep. So I'd let the dog out, make a cup of tea, and I moved the rocking chair to the foot of the bed so I could just keep an eye on everyone. So I just started to really, really get into socks. So that was last year. But the cable jumper, because I always assumed that cable knitting was for other people because it's so intricate and so beautiful. I assumed there had to be a much higher level of intelligence and understanding of a pattern for you to be able to pull it off. And it is so doable. It's just about holding the third needle well and being able to not get yourself confused. So when I actually pulled it off, I had a little moment of, I am smart.
It does look quite nice as well.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm really proud of myself for that.
I think crafting anything from basically nothing, people should be proud of. Because you've made something. And sometimes I think people are overly harsh on themselves because they'll look at what's in the picture, or I think this is more common for food.
Yeah.
They'll look at what's in the fucking recipe book and they'll go, it doesn't quite look the same. How does it taste though?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You still crafted something from fuck all. So I think it's worth recognising. It's also worth recognising when something's a bit more challenging and you achieve it. And then someone else who's knitted for fucking 50 years, it might not be a challenge to them. And I hate those kind of dickheads as well, by the way. Little mini rant. I hate those kind of dickheads who, so say I'm starting to, say in 2026 I start to learn my guitar, right? And then by the end of 3 months, I've got the very basics from a song. And if you squint and listen carefully, you can kind of hear it, right? I'd be super proud of that because I've achieved something and I've done something. And then someone else who's been playing guitar for 50 years might come in, pick it up and just play the latest fucking AC/DC song. And I'm like,
get out.
I mean, it's impressive, mate, but I don't understand what you're. I don't know why you're willy waving in front of me here. I don't know what you're trying to.
Yeah.
And people do that all the time. Like, oh, you should have done this. You could have done this. I'm like, fuck off. I've done something. I'm happy with it.
Yeah. When I
see a lot of I see a lot on Warhammer. People go on Facebook and they share a picture of a painted model, and you go in the comments, and normally the majority of people are, well done, mate, done a great job, right?
Yeah.
Which is fine. And then some people go, you should thin your paints more. You haven't done a very good job of layering that. Why? And I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah. When I did the cake, so all I need to do left now is the other sleeve, the neckline, and then to just sew it all together. I wish I had converted the pattern into the round so there's no seams. But that, I guess, comes with confidence that you're not going to bugger up the pattern. But I texted a picture to all my aunties and I was like, look what I did.
Yeah.
And then a home-ed mum friend who has been knitting, she could probably knit with her eyes shut, just to say, I did it. I actually did it. I looked at the pattern because you can have a graph or the written pattern. They both end up in the same thing, but depending on how you were taught, which one you can read easier.
It's like guitar is music or
tab. Yeah. And she texted me back and she said the same as me. You can do it and you are smart. Because people kind of gatekeep hobby.
They do. Why?
It makes you feel like it's for other people.
I think that happens a lot.
Yeah.
It's a shame. But hey, there we go. In the meantime, Dave WK came in, Andrew's mate.
Yeah.
I'm not normally a soppy git. 2025 has been bad for me with my sister's passing and my gut issues. I've never had so many things up where the sun doesn't shine. But thank you, team and Thanes, you have kept me smiling and got me back into the hobby.
Thank you so much, Dave, for $50.
We love you, Dave.
He's legitimately an incredibly valued member of Thanes. I mean, they all are. But Dave's a fucking wonderful human being.
Well, I have got a great hope for you, Dave, then.
Oh, okay.
So as I not add to your list, I'm going to hope for you that the whole of 2026, you do not ever in that year stump your toe.
Or strong. So you took the hangnail one and went, yeah, I know, we can do that.
Yeah. Have you ever stumped your toe and then that purple line has appeared and you've gone, oh no.
I have broke my toe.
That's bad.
There was one before I moved down to Eastleigh to work on the overhaul project. When I was in digs in London and you'd already moved down here, what we used to do, we'd when we were on night shift specifically, is about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock-ish, maybe a bit earlier, you wake up, because you just do 2, 3 o'clock-ish, you wake up. And then we would do something for a couple of hours before going on shift at like 7 p.m. And so one of the things we did when it was a bit warmer was we'd go and have a kick around in a field, right?
Aww.
Which was quite nice, apart from I didn't have football trainers. So what the guys used to do in summer, you just go to the field, fucking shoes and socks off.
Oh no.
Barefoot football. Right?
No.
Barefoot football.
Never barefoot football.
I've played loads of barefoot football in my life. And then one particular time, it was my first night shift of 4, and I was like, cool. No, it was my last night shift, of 4. I was like, cool, play some barefoot football. At one point, the ball comes across, and I went to hit it on the volley, and I caught it with my toe. There was an almighty fucking crack, and I was like, oh, that fucking hurts.
Nope.
And then I carried on playing football. Thought nothing more of it. Went back to my digs, showered up, got ready for work, got dressed, all that kind of stuff, and off I went to work. And after about an hour of work, because it's a big fucking depot at Neasden in the Wembley area of London, and you have to walk up and down the lines to find a train, and trains are fucking long. I'm talking big underground trains, right? I was like, this is quite painful. I'm quite uncomfortable now.
Hobby moment, set up a WH club at work, expected 10 responses, not the 55 I got. 1. Senior member of staff, tells his wife I have to go into work for 6. Will be home by 10.
Amazing. That's incredible, Stu. Thank you so much for the $10. And and I took my boot off. I went to the mess room, took my boot off, and I had that black ring around my toe, and it was dark purple. And I was like, I broke it.
Yeah.
Broke that.
Pappy. No, you carry on.
So I had to put my sock and boot back on.
Oh
right,
no.
On my right foot, and then I had to drive home, and that's the same foot that I used for the accelerator and the brake. And I was like, I need to go home. I can't carry on today. And so I literally broke my toe. It's not quite. It's basically a stumping action because I just toe poked the ball. But yeah, I broke my toe. There you go.
You
Fun
know,
fact.
in the house before we moved here,
we
had that fireplace that had it was either marble or slate. Pappy stumped his little toe on that while he was holding Ben as a baby. And that was the whole, I can't throw the baby across the room, but that really fucking hurt.
Yeah, of course. In the meantime, also, Mr. Ryan came in. Now, I want to talk about Mr. Ryan for a brief moment.
Yes.
Right. So, Plague of Shadows is one of our wonderful, fucking beautiful moderators. He is Mr. Ryan of Texas fame, the person whose voice you love the most more than mine.
Yeah.
Right. He's a Thane as well. Ryan. He's also a Thane, right? Which is incredible. By the way, the best decision you'll make for 2026 is becoming a Thane. Guarantee it. Anyway, I do. Ask the Thanes. None of them will tell you that that's wrong, which I think is a flex in itself. The Thanes have they have a WhatsApp community, okay? It's not a WhatsApp chat, it's a WhatsApp community. So there's loads of chats. There's a general chat. There's a stream bingo chat. I'm not in that one. They've got a Thanes book club. They meet up every month and discuss a book that they've all agreed to read together. They've got there's loads. I'm probably not doing it justice, but there's loads of threads in there.
There's loads, yeah.
And one of them is I built a fitness and accountability thread. And this came from a couple of years ago when I was like, I want to start going to the gym more frequently, and I want to be accountable for it. So I created it, and I was like, I'm going to post in here in the hope that, because I think for the most part, most of us hobbyists can probably agree that we don't look after ourselves as well as we should. I think is the most polite way I can put that, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
right?
we tend to.
And I don't think it's just hobbyists. I think that's society in general. But I think that hobbyists kind of sometimes seem to be a little bit worse, right? You know what I'm talking about, chat. We're all a bit fat, right? So I built this thread so that I could go in there and be accountable, and I was kind of just hoping and wishing that it might inspire some others. It took on a life of its own, and I don't post in there as much because I'm going gym frequently anyway. But people carry on posting in there, and Ryan put something in that particular thread today, which I think he's talking about because it's incredible. And he said that he had a target for 2025, right?
Mm-hmm.
His target was to lose 100 pounds in weight.
So what's that in English? Kilos.
100 pounds.
What's...
Oh, was it in kilos?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, let me do a quick lumps to kgs. So 100 pounds in weight in kilos is 45 kilos.
Wow.
45.3592 to be precise.
Holy shit.
45 kilos, right? So he said he wanted to lose 100 pounds. And the reason why I'm bringing it up is because he failed.
Yeah. You
But
let
what-
yourself down,
but
Ryan. You've let the whole team
But
down.
what he did do, right, what he did do was he lost 97.7 pounds.
That's incredible.
Which, if I put that into my calculator, is 44.31 pounds, for 44.31 kilos.
It's essentially the 100.
So it's a kilo less.
Yeah.
Right. So he lost 44 kilos or 97.7 pounds. As far as I'm fucking concerned, setting that target for a year and being 0.3 pounds off means that you've fucking achieved.
You've done it, yeah.
100%
That's
achieved.
amazing.
And he also, what he did, I showed you, he posted 2 pictures and things, and
He looks incredible.
what a fucking change.
Yeah.
What a change. So I just want to congratulate him for that. What an amazing effort in 2025. I haven't got anywhere near the shape that I wanted to this year. I'm back in the gym more now in the last 5 to 6 weeks and going more frequently. And the last 2 weeks has been 3 sessions a week. It was been interesting for me because a lot of that, we talked about it on the stream randomly, a lot of that is to do with my TRT journey. Mm-hmm. And the fact that I'm still tired from like work and life and the channel and what have you, but I cannot stress how much better I feel day to day since being on this treatment. It's been fucking game changing. Absolutely and utterly game changing. But to see a man who's gone, nah, I'm fucking going for it, and basically drop 100 pounds in a fucking year is utterly incredible. And I think we should all say well done to Ryan.
Definitely.
For that, because that's mad good. And I mean it when I say none of us really look after ourselves as well as we probably should. And the problem is we don't have a lot of time on this earth, and if we don't look after ourselves, that time is shortened considerably.
Yeah.
And you are more restricted and you can do less things. And so what he's done at that point is he's invested in himself and he's invested in his future, he's invested in his family. I think it's fucking incredible, and I think it should be applauded. And saying that,
well, by investing in yourself, you're investing in your marriage or your.
you're invested in everything
Yeah.
around you. I've always said this, right? You can give everything to someone else, and it should be commended when you do that. But you know what you should do is you should also.
Popped in to say Happy New Year. Have joined the channel and look forward to hobbying with you all next year.
Aw.
Have a great night.
Well, Marky, thank you so much for becoming a member, and thank you for the $5 super chat as well. You absolutely
Can't wait for you to join the Knit and Natter, Marky.
so you can give everything to someone else, right? And
Yeah.
that should be commended, and it's respectable. But I think that you're never going to give them as much as you can give them unless you give everything to yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you don't make or focus on making the best version of yourself, then you're not going to be able to give as much as you could give.
No, because you're just going to be tired.
Right.
And,
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know? So massive congratulations, Ryan. You're a fucking absolute hero and an inspiration. I am utterly determined in 2026 to drop this fucking dad gut, no matter how much.
I love the teamwork tummy. I love it.
Look.
Please don't take all of it away.
The more weight I lose off that teamwork tummy, the bigger my penis looks to me.
Well, I like the teamwork tummy.
So-
it's symbolic.
I want to get rid of it. I want to get rid of it in 2026. Shredded. Anyway, on that note, no pressure after what he's achieved. He also gifted 20 members.
So I hope for you, Ryan, that in 2026 you get offered a promotion that just fits perfectly. It doesn't upset the home balance. It means you can still do your exercising, whatever magic potion you use to get that weight loss off. And your promotion means you don't end up comfort eating to cope with the stress of the new level, because it is a perfect fit for you. That's what I hope.
And the person promoting you goes, you wouldn't have got this if you were a fatty.
That's a terrible addition to my hope.
Well, you missed a ding,
That
so
should have
fuck
been
you.
screened. Oh, ding!
Ding! Anyway, that means that it's time for March.
So March with 55 points.
Oh, it's going down every month. 57,
Oh,
52, 55.
not all the time.
Oh, okay, good.
So for March with 55 points is the person who can't be here because it's his daughter's birthday. Good old Mordy.
Mr. Mordy Hammer.
Yeah.
I mean, he is here. Who does in TRT? Yeah, I'm on testosterone replacement therapy. I am, and it has made a monumental difference. I just have to feel like a tiny prick twice a week. It's his daughter's birthday.
Well, there you go.
Look at this, Mr. Mordy Hammer. You've got £73 of vouchers
To give to her.
I don't think
Get
that's
her into
worthwhile.
Warhammer.
Congratulations. Liam's testicles are going to grow biceps. Yeah, I'm on TRT now. I was exhausted forever, and I couldn't work out what was going on, and I was struggling a bit, and I was struggling with how much I had taken on and how much I was doing, and I think that there is something to be said for maybe I shouldn't have taken so much on, maybe I shouldn't, blah blah blah. But I was like, I don't feel like this is that much more than I was doing in some of my more stressful jobs that I've had in the past. If you think about when I was and I was like, but I'm just fucking exhausted. When I started thinking about it, I was like, I've actually been quite exhausted for quite a long time. And no matter what I do, I can't seem to solve it. In the summer, Luce and I went into a period of not having an alarm clock. I know, lucky for some. But we went into that period and I was like, cool, I can get solid sleep where I wake naturally.
Yeah.
Right? And I was going to bed and I was waking up 6, 7, 8 hours later naturally, which is the best way to wake up because your body's gone, you've had enough rest, up you get, right? Mm-hmm. And I wake up feeling fucking fresh and great. And then by 11 o'clock in the morning, fucked. And I was like, this can't be right. Something's not right. Then Luce has also had, and I'm sure you don't mind me saying too much, but Luce has also had a bunch of health issues over the last few years, which we could never really put a finger on what was going on.
Well, some very expensive doctors did.
Right, well, exactly. Under the NHS, I'm not slamming the NHS, but under the NHS, we could never really put our finger on what the fuck was going on. And it was getting Luce down quite a lot as well. So we went, fuck this. One of you guys said, go to this company, get a health check done. And we listened to you. And so we went and got some private appointments done, which included things like blood work, right? So Luce had blood work done. And she came back with this massive report of 30 odd pages or whatever it was. Loads of detail, right? And I was fascinated by it. I sat there and read it. And I was like, there was a little part of me was like, considering how I was feeling, I was like, I want to be this informed about what's going on in my body.
What I found frustrating about that was, if I got that same blood work done in the NHS, they'd keep the paperwork. They wouldn't automatically release it to me. But this private place were like, it's your data. Why do I want it really? It's for you to make an informed choice with. So
I was like, I kind of want to be informed. I want to know if there's something wrong that's causing this. And I'd been doing a bit of research, and a lot of the research had pointed me towards test as being a problem, right? Or testosterone specifically being a problem. And there's lots of science out there as to why. There's more soy in our product. Soy increases estrogen levels. And in our products, I mean food and stuff that you buy in the supermarket, stuff like that. There's lots of science out there that suggests that testosterone levels in males in general are seeing a decline. And it could be to do with things like that soy and whatever. And blah, blah. I was like, okay, interesting. So I was like, well, I could get a full works blood test for whatever it was, and I could get a hormone blood test, which was like a couple of £100 cheaper. I was like, I'll do that one to start with. I'll just dip my toe. And if I feel like I'm well informed and I'm like, this was valuable, maybe I'll get the full works done at some point. Right? So I dipped my toe, I did the hormone blood test, and the hormone blood test came back and said, your testosterone's in the fucking toilet. I was like, oh, there is a problem, and it is what I've been Googling. So at that point, I was like, I sat on it for a while, and then and then because I'd done the hormone blood test, you know what happens, the algorithm starts chucking stuff up at you.
Yeah.
And I was chatting to a friend of mine who had gone through the process with a company called Manual, right? Which if you Google them, it's Manual. Hang on, I need to give you the right, because there's like 3 different websites. You need to get the right one. You've probably seen it though. Manual.co, I think is what it is. Yeah, manual.co, right? And so I went on the website, and they go, fill in a questionnaire, how are you feeling, blah, 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 blah. Filled it in, they're like, cool. You pay for, and I'll be honest with you, there's like 4 steps. You pay for each step, so you can choose to stop whenever you want, but, you pay for the first step. It's quite cheap. You get a finger prick blood test. So you literally push your thing into your finger. It's like a little device thing. I've got 2 spare ones. You take the cap off, you push it in, and it makes like a little dent in your finger, a little cut, and you just wank your finger into a little vial until it fills with blood. Send it off, right? They give you all the packaging and they give you all the instructions. Send it off. They came back and was like, your test is in fact in the toilet. So it should be 25-ish. Mine was like at 11 at that point.
Yeah.
So at that point, they're like, okay, we think you should proceed. You now have to have an enhanced blood test, which is the thing I was going to have before anyway. And so they send you out the kit, or you can book an appointment and someone will do it for you. But I got them to send me the kit because my mate is a phlebotomist, so he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's like a phlebotomist in the NHS. So I got them to send me the kit. He came in, took my blood for me. It's proper like intravenous, take 2 vials, off it went. And they went, yeah, and I did it in the morning because they say take it in the morning when your test levels are at the highest. And my level was like 10.
Yeah, and that's at the highest.
I was at the, yeah.
Yeah.
So they were like, it's really low. You should be between 20 and 25. If you're between 18 and 20, we won't treat you. If you're below 18, we'll treat you. And so mine was at like 10.8. So close to 11, but 10.8, right? And then the other one was like 11.3. So quite close to each other. So you know that's kind of take an average, you know roughly where you are. And so they were like, we think you need treatment. And so I paid for the treatment, and it turned up, and it was fucking horrible to start with. The first day, because you have to, I'll be honest, you have to inject it, chat. I've got a fucking box full of syringes here. You have to inject it. That's fucking right, druggy. And so you fucking get your little. I watched the video about 80 times. I got my little needle, drew it up, got it all ready, all the stuff you're supposed to do. And I had the fucking needle in my hand, and I was ready for it, and I just fucking couldn't do it for ages, just sweating. And then I did it, and it was fine.
Yeah.
And so now I follow what they do is it's part of the manual thing. You pay a subscription fee. It's not cheap. You pay a subscription fee. As part of that subscription fee, there's 3 monthly, 6 monthly blood tests. There's check-ins with your doctor, all that kind of stuff. And so I had a recent finger prick blood test where I had to wank my finger into a tube again to look at what my levels were. And they're like, your test has come back up. And what I like about it as well is because I went to a private service first, I know Manual weren't lying to me when they went, oh, your test is low, you're going to have to pay for the subscription. I know they weren't lying because I'd already had the blood test done privately with a different company.
Yeah.
So it was the same levels.
Yeah.
So I knew they weren't bullshitting me.
Yeah.
So yeah. And now my levels are close to normal. So I'm feeling energetic again, and I'm feeling happy again. My mood's better. There you go. So if you're interested, Kai, give me a nudge. Send me a message on WhatsApp because I can refer people. I think you and I both get cash back or something free if I refer people. So if you are genuinely interested and you want to have a look, like I said, give me a shout and I'll nudge you the referral link. And if it just makes me money, then don't worry about using it, obviously. But if it helps you out as well, if it gets you something cheaper, go for it.
I have lost 10 stone since April, largely due to the support of hobby community locally and online. Still a long ways to go, but feeling positive. New to your channel and enjoying it. Happy New Year.
Oh, bless you, Pete. 10 stone, by the way.
That's crazy.
Fucking hell, that's amazing.
What's that in kilos?
Oh, I don't know. I'm probably going to do some knuckle. Mate, not tonight, obviously, Kai. Tomorrow or Friday, if you think about it, mate, drop me a line. I'll talk to you about it in more detail. Honestly, it's at the moment, for the first 3 or 4 weeks, I was like,
this isn't doing anything.
But it's not supposed to, because it takes like 5 weeks before it hits what they call saturation, and then up to 12 weeks before you see a positive benefit.
I don't think it would be healthy for your testosterone to shoot
No.
right up.
So they say 5 weeks to reach saturation, and then somewhere up to 10 to 12 weeks before you really start feeling a positive benefit to it, stick with it. And then I was like, I'm not sure if it's doing anything. And the last couple of weeks, I'm like, no, I think it's working.
Yeah.
Legitimately now I think it's working. I'm more than happy to talk to you about it for ages. We can go back to voice notes for fucking half an hour. That's incredible, Pete. Well done. Because stone to if we go to stone to kilos, what do you say? 10 stone.
62 kilos. He's already worked it out.
63.5 kilos. Yeah. Fuck me.
Wow. Oh my god.
I know Manual aren't liars because I did it and they said my results were super high. It would be easy for them to BS people. That's good though. That's like if they come back to you and say your test levels are high. The thing is, it's
so
prescribed
then
medication.
If your test is too high, do you need medicating to bring it down into a range, or is that just your natural?
I don't know. I think there's probably a too high that's dangerous, but
Right, yeah.
But that's what's refreshing about it. These people are still qualified doctors. They still have to prescribe you. I'm sure they still have a medical license that they need to not lose. So, but I'm just super fucking skeptical about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we'll do this test for you and decide whether you need a subscription. I'm like, well, of course you tell me I need a subscription.
Yeah.
Makes me
it's
fucking
a
money,
subscription.
Yeah.
Thankful I found this channel. Cheers to you and yours. Next year, I retire after 21 years in the military. It's not years, it's the mileage. Much change in 2026, but happy for more hobby time, and to have found this community.
Aw, look at all these lovely messages coming through.
I know.
Aw. Thank you so much, Outlaw Gaming, you wonderful human being. I'm glad you found it too. 21 years though. Go in some. I don't know if service in the US is much different to service in the UK. I managed 10 and thought, fuck this. 21 years is incredible, mate. Well done. Congratulations. And I'm looking forward to you having more hobby time.
Finding this channel was the best hobby-related thing for my last year. Gave me the push to play a game at a local store and not just with my friends.
Amazing. How did it go? Did you crush him? Crush him into dust. What's the manager's name of Games Workshop Southampton? Rod. Not Stuart. Next year I want to lose 40 kilos by the end of next year, and halfway through the year I'm going to Mount Snowdon with a load of military friends. Leave it. You're a thing. Use the Thames Fitness Chat. Use the Fitness Chat in Discord. Honestly, I always find that making yourself accountable to others helps. So like one of the big changes for me most recently, not only is the test it has made a big difference, but one of the other things that's important to me is that I now go to the gym with Toby, right? So I can finish a stream and be like, I can't be bothered, but I know he's going to be there, and normally by the time I finish the stream he's already making his way down.
So you can't let him down.
So I can't cancel, right? So then the way that my mind works personally is, well, I'm not letting him down. Not a fucking chance. Yeah. You know, and then I'll go. And in fact, that worked so well that on the Monday that he wasn't here because he was in London in December, I had the door locked. I wasn't going to go.
Yeah, that's
and I stood
true.
in the kitchen. You're like, you're right. I was like, no, I should go. I should keep doing it. And I went.
I've had a slightly different weight loss journey. I did the I sort of really leaned into the anti-inflammatory diet for about 6 weeks. We did it together, didn't we?
Yeah.
And 5 kilos came off straight away. So I knew my inflammation was really high because that was one of the problems as to why all these strange things were happening. And one of the doctors said, you've got to get your inflammation down. And when it's consistently down, everything else should start to fall in line because there's nothing actually wrong that the tests can pick up. So the tests that the NHS do, it was only picking up the lupus marker, which was really scary because there's different kinds of lupus and it means very different things. But the private doctors, they did all the peripheral tests around that give you, like, what's your cholesterol doing, what's your thyroid doing, what's your albumin doing. All of these things that help build a better picture of what the fuck is going on. So when I did the anti-inflammatory, 5 kilos came off straight away. And I think I told chat before that things like my handwriting instantly improved because I could hold a pen better. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even think that was a thing until I was writing something down and my hand didn't hurt. My writing was nice. And that's when you then really start to pay attention of it's actually everywhere, all over. I'd have patches of skin that was hurting. My hair was falling out. My eyesight, my depth perception would go. I had phantosmia, which is phantom smells. And then
your body just tells you that it's not right.
And I'd be going to NHS doctors and crying at them and saying something is not right. Can I get different kinds of tests? What? Oh. Dang. She's got her ball.
I know, I see. Sorry, we will carry on with house chat. It's just it's time. We are on April?
Yeah.
April?
Yeah.
April is with how many points?
39. It goes up. It goes up again, I promise. It goes up.
Who won with 39 points?
Maudie.
Again?
Yeah.
Double down.
He doubled down.
Well,
His daughter's going to get some really lovely treats today.
Warhammer for this one got £27.
Oh, very
Was
nice.
It before?
Hey?
Was it up before?
The other one was 73.
Fucking hell! No. This has got a flat hundy. Look at that. Warhammer 100 quid. Jesus.
Mordy.
Today I did my first 40-mile walk. You need right. Neve and Russ. I saw earlier that you said you want to lose some weight, right? You said you want to lose a lot of kilos. I'll say something now, which will be controversial. I don't fucking care. You've won 2, yeah. You won 2 months. You did it March and April, and back to back, mate. Well done. I'm gonna offer some free life advice, okay? Which you can take or leave, and you can call me a fucker, or you can listen. I don't mind either way. I'm really not that fussed. Put the fucking weight loss jabs down. You don't need them, right? Fact. But also, put the fucking high sugar, high fat food down. Try and have less processed foods. When I say watch what you eat, I don't believe in fad diets. I don't believe in fucking cutting carbs and that kind of nonsense. Calories in. Look at how many you're supposed to have for an adult male or female of your age, and make sure your calories in are a little under that, right? A little under that. So if you're supposed to have 2,500 calories as a man every day, maybe aim for 2,000 to 2,200 calories, right? And then just kind of make sure that in that 2,200 calories, you're hitting all of the major food groups: carbs, fruits, veggies. You've not got too much salt, not too much saturated fat, right? It's really simple. Part 2 of that, which is the harder part, I'll concede. But if you can do it, I promise you'll lose weight. If you're an adult male and you're hitting 2,200 calories a day, and you manage 10,000 steps a day, which is a rough total of 5 miles walking, right? You will lose weight. Unless you have a major underlying health condition, which there's health conditions that cause weight gain. There is. Mm-hmm. It's that's it, right? So none of this is rocket science. If you fancy lifting weights and moving weights, you often can lose more weight and burn more fat from lifting weights and moving weights than you will from walking. Some people don't want to pay for a gym membership. Some people don't like going to the gym. But if you just walk 10,000 steps and eat 2,000 to 2,200 calories, you'll be in a calorie deficit. And the simple science of weight loss is, if calories in is lower than calories out, you lose weight. It's that easy. It's just doing it. It's just looking at that pack of biscuits, that pack of chocolate digestives, and going, I'll have 2, not the pack. It's what it is ultimately.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, and I'm guilty of this, and I'm sure we all are, if you look at so many foods and you go, what is a portion?
It's your own fist.
Yeah, Lou says, I've never checked this, so I believe her. Lou says that your fist is the size of your stomach.
So your unique portion, if you were to have a punnet of cherry tomatoes and you just grab, that's your unique portion to you. That's all you're going to need. The rest of it, if you eat that whole punnet, you're going to piss and shit out what your body didn't need anyway. So that's your unique portion.
Carry on. I'm just reading chat. Carry on.
That's your unique portion, and your belly, your gut, is about the size of your fist. It can expand to around 4 litres. Just because it can doesn't mean it should every time. And drinking all the fluids you need isn't just 2 litres of water. It's soup, juice, fruits and vegetables.
But making sure you're hydrated is important.
Yeah. So, because if you just do.
And the thing is as well, is if you... Lucy's done a lot of work and research into things like processed food. When you do start that process, be warned, your body is going to crave the shit.
Well, when I had my peripheral stuff that showed all the thing, I got officially diagnosed with mixed connective tissue disease. And the best thing that someone said to me was, disease is a dis-ease of the body. If you can find the ease, then maybe there's a way out. So when you have a syndrome, it's a collection of symptoms that are presenting at the same time.
Oh my.
So if you can help some of the symptoms, it might not cure you, but it would make your quality of life so much better.
Yeah.
And it's really easy to substitute feel goods with food. And that food will not be a good choice because you're looking for the quick comfort.
Yeah. But also, like I say, they're addictive on purpose.
Yeah,
right?
Some food.
Lehman Russ says, I've the last month cut out sugary drinks and all the energy drinks and all the junk food and takeaways. Energy drinks are one of the worst. Sugar, addictive. Caffeine, addictive. Super addictive.
But there is something else called, so we all know what fight and flight is.
Yep.
The other half of that is called rest and digest. And if you're not resting and digesting, all of the toxins that build up in your body aren't being metabolized properly and aren't exiting your body properly. So therefore you're keeping them in, and it just makes you feel really shit. So if you have an emotional day and you end up with something like a headache or anxiety, have you done rest and digest on your mind? Have you slept properly and had that sleep cycle where your brain gets a wash? Have you been eating standing up and walking around? You're not eating sitting down. Eating is a safety behavior. So while you're eating, walking around, your fight or flight is active. So you're not resting and digesting properly. And then there's joyful movement. I researched all of this. I did another 6 weeks on a food plan that included anti-inflammatory and then food I really like, because I don't want to torture myself with ginger and turmeric the whole time. I kept the 5 kilos off and lost another 3. So the joyful movement, the rest and digest, all the mind-body axis is a real thing. And I appreciate it sounds really out there.
We're going to become a health, food and well-being channel.
I don't recommend it. We're not experts.
Only because since you've been talking about it, right, Mr. the Skippy Magnificent became an ACER.
Oh.
Mr. the Eston Jones became an ACER. Mr. the Commander Shepherd, Alex, gifted 50 memberships.
A fiddy.
Eston gifted 50 memberships.
Another fiddy.
So we've got 200. We've got 100 members and 2 ACEs. Whilst we were talking about that, I was like, going, keep going, Alex, keep going.
Oh, thank you very much.
Keep rocking it out.
I do appreciate that it does sound quite out there, and when you feel, the thing I realised is you want to get better more than you want to stay in bed.
Yeah.
And I cannot stress the fatigue. My fatigue was actually the start of mild sepsis. That's why the doctors were so worried.
Yeah.
And every time I got the fatigue, I'd fall asleep on James. I'd be doing maths with him and fall asleep on him. I couldn't even control my sleep.
The other thing to realise is that these people that are saying they want to do this thing have probably now taken the hardest step.
Yeah.
Because they've gone, I want to do it. I want to lose 40 kilos.
I want to run around with my children. Not everybody gets to be a mum.
No, right.
And I want to run around with mine, and I can't. I felt so shit. I would just be crying at you.
Yeah. Well, you're looking in the new year joining the gym as well.
Yeah, we took the boys to Flip Out, and I always join in just in case Ben bolts, because he's so adorable when he does that. And I ended up trampolining and actually pulling off a couple of the moves I used to do when I was in the trampolining club at school.
Yeah.
And it didn't hurt.
No, yeah.
Obviously, my flexibility is not quite there.
Not yet.
But
time.
It didn't hurt, and I didn't pee myself a little bit on the trampoline. Any woman that's had a baby will appreciate.
Kai says, I just eat too much, simple as that. Mate, that's it for so many people. It just is. And you're right. I 100% agree with you. And the thing is now, the amount of time, my mum and dad, they went to a fish and chip shop on the Monday before Christmas, apparently, and they ordered 2 large fish and chips at a tenner each, which is not that expensive, really.
Yeah.
And mum was like, oh, we could have ordered one and shared it between us and had enough food. And I'm like, well, kind of shame on the restaurant.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? I say restaurant, it's a fish and chip shop, but in general, like the amount of times I go to a restaurant and I order a meal, when I come out, it's fucking massive, and I'll go, great value for money. I'm like, but I don't need that much food.
Yeah.
I feel like I've wasted money now. Like, why don't you charge me £4 less and fucking give me less food?
When I did have my results back, the rheumatologist, she said, I'd recommend you getting some talking therapy, because the health anxiety that I'm getting off you here is sky high, and that's a mind thing. There's no silver bullet here for treating health anxiety. So get yourself some talking therapy. As coincidence would have it, I already got myself some, because I thought I might need my hand holding a little bit.
Yeah.
I can promise you.
Happy New Year, 2025 can get in the bin. Shout out to Lucy's Strip and Mental Health on Discord. Everyone was great but Luce, Dave, the Reverend, Corvus and Guwania, thanks for this year. Family health issues took a toll and I'm grateful you're the void I could shout at. Ding.
Oh, bless you, Yeston. What a hat trick as well. 50 gifted, Acer, and a red super chat.
No. Members not in the points
You upgraded to Acer.
No, I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
the
sorry.
fucking ultimate
This was
hat
the
trick.
whole row we had in the kitchen over like
yes,
5
Did.
cups
You
of
can have-
tea, discussing whether blue and green were the same colour.
You can have the platinum hat trick now, I'll be honest. If you upgrade to Acer, do a red super chat, gift 50, you can fucking have a hat trick.
What, so we're only allowing
It's just cost him 400 quid!
We're not counting them today anyway!
It doesn't matter!
Love you, yeah.
Ding! Can you ding him? Can you use the actual bell? She's up and about, it'll be fine. He deserves this.
All right. How's your back end feeling, dog? Are you ready? Oh, okay. She's got a ball.
Very bouncy. Very bouncy pup.
But my...
Thank you so much, Yestin. You fucking beautiful human. I'm super glad that mental health and Luce's Strip were helpful. Those people that you mentioned, Luce, Dave, Reverend, I don't know Corvus and Gideon that much, but amazing human beings for being there for you. But that's the community that we're building, right?
Yeah.
That's what's important.
What I think anyone who's wanting to lose weight because their relationship with food is not a good one, if you're really going to peek behind the curtain on that, really address your life and how you got here. And the reason you got here is because the life you're currently living is not good for you.
Yeah.
So it's not a diet. It needs to be an overhaul.
I don't want to say this. I don't want to be a man sat with a tinfoil hat on. And this is a sweeping statement. I'm aware, but remembering that food companies are borderline evil. They're not trying to make you sick. I'm not saying that. They are trying to get you to buy more. They are trying to get you to pay more money. I always wondered why, like, an adult portion of mince was like X number of grams. When you buy a pack, you're like, well, that's not enough for 4 people. I have to buy 2 packs now, and I've got too much.
I have failed all my health goals this year. No excuses, really.
Oh, bless you.
I struggle with it all. Diet, exercise, mental health. Just stuck in survival mode and use food as a crutch, but also to punish myself.
Silence. I'm going to say something now, which sounds fucking awful, but... Are you a Thane? I don't think you are. If you want help with it, there's 2 ways. There's more than 2 ways. There's 2 ways the channel offers. We have the Great Hall Health chat in Discord, which is pretty useful. But there's a lot of people out there that have got a lot of inspiration from Thanes. So for me, food is more of a comfort, 100%. Josh, that's the same for a lot of people. It's the same for so many people. One of my biggest problems has been food. I think if you think about Christmas, it's a bit different, right? Christmas, you can go, yeah, it's Christmas. We have a few more biscuits and chocolate because it's Christmas. That's fine. But I would, for example, buy a multi-pack of crisps, right? And I'd put them in the studio. And then I'd open a bag of, I don't know, Quavers, right? And I'd eat them. And they're these piddly little fucking bags nowadays. And you eat them and you go, that hasn't done anything. Oh, I'll open another one.
Self-care is the apple, not the chocolate bar.
I used to be a Thane, life killed that too. Oh, sad. Yeah, it's a shame, but you know, I always feel free, especially if you've still got my number. Always feel free to reach out. You know,
when I was talking to my therapist, I was already sat in there thinking she's definitely going to say the divorce. She's definitely going to say the eviction. And the military career of Liam. That in itself is a unique brand of trauma. And it was right near the end. We talked about everything. It was right near the end that she was like, so what are your hobbies? And I just reeled off a few. And I said, oh, I like cooking. And she was like, oh, cool. What kind of cooking? And when I said quite traditional, actually, I liked like zero food waste and everything. And I wanted to be the mum that can make the cookies if the boys are sad and to make the birthday cake instead of buying it. She was like, oh, that's amazing. And then she said, because when I talked about if you grow up poor, food is just this fuel. It's not exciting, it's cheap, and it needs to stretch. So it's just fuel, not particularly flavourful. Your parents do what they can with salt and pepper, but nobody really had a skill set. And she said, so food security is important to you then. And how she framed it made me go, oh shit, it's food. Yeah, it is. It's all the food.
I don't think I had the same food security issue as you, to be fair. But food has been one of my biggest problems.
Yeah.
Because I overeat. And here's an interesting thing as well. When I was a younger kid, we kind of do this with James a little bit, and I think I have to maybe be a bit aware of it. When I was a younger kid, my mum would be like, "You'll never believe the amount of food this boy will put away." And you go, "Look at me eating all this food.
Right,
Look at how fucking good I am."
Yeah.
And because that's the thing. That oh my fucking god, he can eat, and he's still really skinny. Because when I was that age, and you're running around all the time, you are right.
Yeah.
And then I got to the military as well. That was just as bad. You got 3 minutes to eat dinner, go. And when you eat that fast, because you see how fucking fast I eat food, when you eat that fast, your body doesn't register. What was very interesting, Christmas and Boxing Day, was I ate a plate of food, and in the past I'd have just dished more up and gone again. And I was like, I think I've had enough. And then an hour later, what was really interesting, I was full of shit. Oh, now my body's had time to,
Rest
those words
and
that you
digest.
used, rest and digest,
Yeah.
and they're actually really fucking full.
Yeah.
And often you eat something, a bag of crisps, a chocolate bar, whatever, and you go, still hungry. I'm like, wait. Your body registers.
Yeah. My biggest, because my cortisol was really, really, really high. So much so that my thyroid, and my trajectory was I could conjure up Hashimoto's because I was already throwing up the lupus marker. My inflammation was sky high. My cortisol was too high. My thyroid had definite potential to start seriously misbehaving. And it was my therapist that said, I'm not a doctor, but I'm just thinking out loud here. I think if your cortisol can come down, some of those jigsaw pieces will start falling back into place and you'll feel better. And when I
your
knew...
cortisol is your stress chemical, right?
It is.
Yeah.
It's your fight or flight. And I knew it had come down because for a few days in a row, I had woken up hungry. I couldn't remember the last time I woke up ready for breakfast.
Maybe for 2026, we can come up with some kind of health challenge. I don't know how we do it to make it fair, but we can come up with some kind of health challenge because, like, what Ryan did this last year is fucking incredible.
It's inspirational.
It is inspirational,
Yeah.
and if we can get more people to do that, and more people that there's people like I think Kai in there and Lehman Russ in there. Go, I need to drop this much weight. I need Silence Falls. Maybe we can come up with some kind of Discord-based health. We'll have a chat about it, but maybe there's something we can come up with. I don't want to make it like where people look at it and go, oh, I can't achieve that. There's no point me even trying. You know.
But it's also not. So you tried to apply how you lose weight to me.
Yeah.
Like, just get to the gym, babe. But there's stored trauma. If anybody's on the toilet and they've got 10 minutes with the door shut, Google a few things. One of them's stored trauma. It is incredible once you really listen to what hurts on your body when it hurts, and you can correlate those two. Then you start to go, I don't think I really like this person. Why do I put myself around them? And then that's an issue to look at.
Yeah.
I need to thank the wife for supporting my hobby this year, from letting me spend all my money on plastic dollies through to not killing me when I spilled brown contrast paint on the cream carpet. Best wife.
That's a fucking incredible. Perfect. What wife? That's wife, Skippy. What incredible. I love that one. Thank you so much, you wonderful human. And thank you, Perpetual Whip, for the 5 gifted memberships as well. You were going to say something. You went to say something, and I.
Yeah, so just another thing to add to your Google searches while you're on the toilet. Rest and digest, stored trauma. I'm sure everybody has something they've stored, because you're either the generation of boys don't cry. Well, there's a whole bunch of stored trauma there. Or I'll give you something to cry about. Well, there you go. Thank you for not letting me go through those motions. Using food, because you're not allowed to cry.
Yeah.
Using food.
Yeah. Well,
It's a whole shit show in here.
Yeah. Maybe we can come up with some kind of health challenge. I'll happily PT some people. I'm not a qualified PT. I'm not a qualified nutritionist. You're not going to this nonsense where you have to eat a packet of lentil and none of that crap. But I'm happy.
I mean, the lentils are good. They have a place.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. I'm happy to be there for people and help out. I think that we live in a world where everything is getting more expensive, and I think we spend a lot of money on shit. We still spend some money on shit, to be fair, and some shit's nice.
Yeah,
you know?
that was my hybrid 6-week food plan, because I can't. The boys just won't eat the anti-inflammatory diet.
It's also fucking miserable.
It is pretty, especially when you've grown up with things like the Sunday roast dinner, which is
Yeah.
incredibly inflammatory.
It's just so like some of the dishes were fucking incredible. They
Yeah.
were. For the most part, it was a bit miserable.
So then I made the hybrid one, because the minute you start to deny yourself, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
I'm really craving Chinese takeaway. No, babe, we said no. And then that's it. You've now started the addiction attitude
We
with
have
food.
Kev, but what Lucy's talking about is important too.
Oh, dang.
She's whispering it because of the dog. What month are we on?
May.
May.
Yeah.
The 4th be with you. That one.
With 59 points.
59. It's gone back up.
Going up.
I'm not 60 yet.
Mr. Roland Bain.
Roland Bain, who's not in chat right now. But if you watch this back, if you sit and watch a 3-hour New Year's Eve stream back, the more people that don't claim these vouchers, the better for us. 33.
Awesome.
59 points, 33 for Roland Bain. Lucy's already sent me the money as well, so if you don't claim them, you're just helping me out. So, you know, Health Challenge doesn't need to be a competition just about... Oh, no. I wouldn't want to do that. I would want to come up with some way, JTD, of... I don't want a winner.
No.
I want a prize for everybody that achieves something they want to achieve.
Well, it's your race.
So I want to do something like... Here's where my mind's going. 2026. I'm doing this live on air. Fuck it. Here's where my mind's going, right? I want to do something like... Set yourself 3 health goals.
Yeah.
Right? And then by the end of the year, with a level of proof, have you achieved them? So if one of your goals is to go from 150 kilos to 120 kilos, for example, right? Well, that's easy because you can take a photo of the scales at the start of the year. You can take a photo of the scales at the end of the year and be like, look, I've done 32 kilos. Congratulations. We'll figure out some sort of prize. One of them might be, I want to get in this old pair of jeans that I haven't worn in fucking 6 years. I want to walk Snowdon. I want to do a park run. Something like that, right? And then a little picture of you with your little park run medal because you've done it. You know, I want to do a Tough Mudder, whatever it is. You know, those sorts of things. That's what I think would be cool.
Mine is not necessarily numbers. It would be nice to lose significant kilos, but mine is things like... So my hair has finally started to grow back. When I blow dry my hair, if I stand under the bathroom light just right, it looks like I've stuck my finger in the plug socket. So there's all these little hairs that are like little pubes because they can't do anything sticking out of my hair.
Kev's also just said, health goal number 1 is climb the stairs at Hobby House without dying.
They're awful, those stairs.
They're not awful. Me and Toby run up them.
Oh my God.
I had to pop out and chase a cat. What did I miss? What?
Why?
Did you bark?
Yeah.
That's the only way to chase a cat. It's the only real way of doing it. Let's be honest. Yeah.
And then one day, which was a great milestone for me, was I woke up in the morning and I thought, right, what movement do I want to do today? That was my promise to myself, move somehow every day differently so I don't get bored and it's not regimented.
Yeah.
And I just pulled my bike out the shed. I hadn't been on my bike in months because I was just too poorly. And then I rode to Lyndhurst. And I didn't have... There's a weird, like... If you know anyone with fibromyalgia, they get this weird leg pain. And I was starting to get something that sounded like that. And I didn't have it. So there was no lactic acid sitting in my muscles. There was no micro muscle movements that meant I couldn't rest and digest that movement through properly. I just got on my bike, cycled there, wandered around, cycled back. And I nearly cried in the garden of like 10 months ago. That was out of the question. Because I was just sobbing at you or staying in bed because it was just too much energy.
Hey, end the year stronger than we start.
Yeah.
If you do that, the year's been all right.
Yeah, it's been all right.
Yeah. If you end the year stronger than you started, it's been all right. I think we're mostly ending the year stronger than we started. I think the channel's mostly ending the year stronger than it started.
Yeah.
For the most
Yeah,
part.
definitely.
Got some cool additions. Tom's become an absolute regular. And he loves it. Toby's joined. He's fucking incredible.
Toby's a wonderful addition.
Toby's a wonderful... I like how you said that about Toby and not Tom. Poor Tom.
Tom's lovely.
Sorry, Tom, but she
But
prefers
I don't
Toby.
really know Tom. I know Toby.
Well, he doesn't think you're a great addition either.
That's fine. He can think that.
Joe's coming into the new year wanting to absolutely blitz pre-recorded. Whether it's going to happen or not is... I'm here for him. I'm going to try and help him as much as I can. And we'll do what we can to make it work. But I can't do too much because I've got this other business now to run. So if we can get him working on it, we can get it going. Pre-recorded will be coming and he's going to work on that. He's keen to work on that as well. So hair is overrated anyway. I cut mine off now anyway. You know what I don't have to do? Wash.
You still have to wash your head.
Nah. Don't have to wash my head. Don't have to blow dry it. Don't have to fucking gel it. None of that nonsense. Don't have to style it.
The other day, you were in the shower and I was brushing my teeth, and the electric toothbrushes have a 2-minute time run, and they do a little bit when you need to change which part of your mouth you brush. Your shower was exactly the same amount of time as me brushing teeth. I have officially seen how men shower. They put soap on their head, and then just as the suds run down, that's it, they're clean.
Look, it depends,
What?
It depends on the day you've had. But if your day you've had is a normal day, you've not really, like today, we've not really done anything, 2 minutes bits and pits is all you need.
No, oh my God, no.
Bits and pits done.
No, Jesus Christ, no. You need to wash your feet.
Clean your bollocks and your penis, right?
No.
Bit of soap under your arms because that smells, and then like that, and then done. Rinse it all off.
Oh my God,
Hot water,
no. Where was
hot,
the exfoliating?
Fuck that.
Getting the dead skin cells off.
Hot fucking water. Bits and pits.
Unbelievable.
Less than 2 minutes. In, soap, wash, out.
Unbelievable.
The only time it ever takes more than 2 minutes is if either you've had a really fucking mucky day. So when I used to play rugby, it would take more than 2 minutes, covered head to toe in mud.
3 minutes?
Yeah, maybe 3.5, right? Or if you're trying to burst some shower jellyfish, then it'll take longer than 2 minutes. It's the only time.
I looked at you, outrageous.
Bits and pits, 2 minutes done. And you're like, my water bill's so cheap.
For the sake of a 2-minute shower.
Honestly,
Is that
super
your
easy.
economic contribution?
Raikai, thank you for, get this loose, 20 gifted memberships.
I hope for you, Raikai, that your underwear drawer shall never run out of clean pants for next year. I know, it's not your hope, is it?
No.
The maid's on holiday.
Mine's run out in the morning.
She's on holiday. She'll be back on the 5th.
I'm going to have to walk around again in the morning swinging everywhere trying to find some pants.
It is my favourite part of the morning. I'm there in bed with my coffee going.
I shaved my hair once, but I look like Gollum, not cute. My barber thinks, he said to me, it really suits you, the skinhead look.
Ah.
And he said, I think it's the best look you've had. But I also know that he gets to go, done, so it's probably easy for him. I'm not sure.
You want to change it?
I don't know whether I think it suits me or not. I'm trying to stick with it for a bit, because obviously massive change, it takes a while to kind of... But I don't know whether I think it's... I don't know. Well, thanks for your input. Chat, talk to me. Let me know what you think. No wonder there's a water shortage. Lucy's spending hours in the shower. Yeah, exactly. Right, night all. I'm at work at 6 tomorrow, but I want to say thanks to chat, the team, Luce and Liam, as you've all helped me get through the toughest year since my wife just passed. Thank you, Stefan. That's awful, obviously, as you know. We talked about it. I'm glad we could be here for you. I'm glad you've hung out with us. I'm glad you stuck around. Hopefully you stick around for longer. Hopefully work tomorrow isn't too shit because it's New Year's Day. You're lovely. You're amazing. Thank you. That's it. Shouldn't bond with the skin in the group. Yeah, but that show off his tattoo then, wouldn't it, Numerous? To be fair. Incredible. We're at 310 members, Luce.
I know, they're incredible.
310.
What has been nice on my little league, all 7 pages of it, is when a name turns up for the first time in that year, especially when Stefan's name started to turn up in my little league, I did think of the tough year
moments
he'd had. Yeah.
Yeah. You're all incredible.
Ding. She's got
Ding! So what are we on? What month are we on?
We are on June.
June. Who won June and how many points?
With 76 points.
The highest yet.
Mr. Roland Bain again.
Another one for Mr. Roland Bain. He's not here, so he won't claim it. Wait, let's hope it's a big one. Oh, I think there's 2 here. Oh, there was 2 here to combine. There we go. Right, okay.
Careful of her back end. I don't want her to... She always looks so sad when her legs don't wake up.
58 of the finest poons for Mr. the Roland Bane.
Very nice. So that's...
Remembering that all these vouchers are for winning the loose giveaway, and the total of all 5 vouchers combined is £500. Okay. And our super chat total so far is £335. So we're down.
Happy New Year from Denmark. Thank you for the incredible year.
Kieran, thank you for the fucking yellow one, you wonderful human, and Happy New Year to Denmark. To the whole of Denmark, yourself included.
Painting the Space Wolves Army box to battle ready is my hobby upside this year.
Oh, amazing.
Hopefully 2026 is better for me as 25 has been rather tough for me. A prosperous and happy new year to all. Stay awesome, people. Flexed biceps emoji.
Thank you so much for Ikai, Ginger and Kianan. You're amazing. Is it just me, or is 2025 for a lot of people just been shit?
It's been pretty bad.
So many people are in, like, 2025 has been a shit year.
Yeah.
So many people. And I'm like, at this point, it can't be a coincidence.
No, it's been an awful year.
It's just been a shit year.
Yeah.
2025 can get in the sea. It can get in the bin. I'm done with it. Well, we are very done with it in less than an hour now.
Yeah.
But I'm absolutely done with it, so fuck it. Oh, that's a point. I need to get the New Year's clock up, don't I? New Year's clock. Countdown to New Year. Accept. Can I... How do I
I was going to fill her Kong up for her today because she started bringing me her toys for me to put treats in them, which is super cute when I turn around and there's Emmy with her big eyes and her favourite toy. And because she already knows how to get the treats out of her newest toy she got for Christmas, I thought about her Kong. But what she does with the Kong is she'll take it to the top of the stairs and then drop it down the stairs. So anything I've lodged in there falls out on its way down the stairs.
Oh. What would it...
So instead of taking it to her bed and then getting the carrot out and the cheese or the peanut butter, whatever it is, she just drops it from a height so that it all falls out anyway.
She's very smart, isn't she?
It's very annoying.
I can't get this thing to do what I wanted to do. It's annoying me. We'll try again, Joey. We'll find something else. That one's not going to do it because I have to do a little... The thing is, every single website you go onto now, you're like, consent to cookies. I don't want to consent to cookies. What I want to do...
I am in a better position than I was this time last year, so, progress, smiley face emoji.
Who was that?
Stuart.
Stuart.
Stuart Wilson. It's got the @ things. I'm going to say it's Stu Wills.
Stu Wilson. Thank you so much, you wonderful human. Love you.
Why do people start fireworks at like 9 p.m? Poor cats are not happy. Yeah. And they're getting louder as well.
Oh, fuck off with your fucking cookie pop-up that I can't do anything about. Fucking fuck my fucking life.
Thank you, Rob Paul, for the 5.
Thank you, Rob, for the 5 years memberships. Are you doing it for me now, are you?
Well, you look busy, so...
I'm trying to get a clock countdown on the fucking screen, but every time I pick one, what happens is I get this little fucking cookie pop-up that pops up on stream that I can't do anything about. Which is really not fucking helpful at all. So I'm trying really hard to just get a nice pop-up so I can put a fucking countdown timer on the screen.
Oh, she's so fluffy. Is that your favourite ball? Is that your favourite ball?
Oh, it's not working, chat. I tried.
She's
I
such
tried.
a daft dog.
I just have to keep it in the little corner, out the way. Because I don't know if there's a way that I can click on the little pop-ups in the web browser thingy, which is really fucking irritating. You could put that over there in the corner like that. That'll do. There you go. So now I know who's left. Thank you, Rob Paul, for 5 gifted memberships. You're a hero. 315. We are still nowhere near the actual number of the number of voucher giveaways we've done. JD's helping with another 5 points.
I only got into the hobby properly in January 25th and it's been awesome. My local community are amazing and met people I now consider friends. Here's to 26.
It does that. It does that. Absolutely does that, the hobby. It's fucking incredible. Vibes and tribes. Mm-hmm. But I said this before, right? If you take... I maintain this, right?
Kids asked for action figures after Christmas. Definitely didn't talk them into Joy Toy WH so I could play also.
Amazing. I've just realised that my old alerts has been moved, so I'm going to put that back up there. Thank you so much, Sky. I said this before, right? And I maintain this, and I sincerely believe this. You take 40 autists, you put them in a room, awkward silence.
Already not going well, the room's too busy.
Nobody's comfortable.
Yeah.
Right? You take...
2025 has been a shit year for all as I left things. But 2026 is a new year, who knows what it may bring, eyes emoji, thanks to you both and all the team for all you do. Looking forward as to seeing lots of the Great Hall at Bournemouth in 7 weeks. 7 weeks.
Can't wait, Hubris. I can't wait to see you again, mate.
What's 7 weeks?
Bournemouth, Beachhead.
Oh, okay, cool.
You're a wonderful human being. Don't worry about not being in Thanes. If there's ever a route back in the future, you'll be welcome with open arms. You're a hero. Skippy, thank you for 10 gifted. You're a legend. And thank you for the pink one, Hubris, as well. We are now less than £100 away from covering off the voucher giveaway.
It's fine.
That's it, right? I'm just saying. We're 91 pounds away from covering off the voucher giveaway. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Skippy, for the 10 gifted. Thank you, Hubris, for the pink one as well. You utter legend. But yeah, take 40 autists, put them in a sports hall with nothing else. Watch them just not really want to talk to each other and kind of stand around and be a bit awkward. Okay? Take those same 40 autists, put down 20 gaming tables, say bring a 2,000 point army, pair them off against people that they don't know in the first game, and go. Watch them talk all day.
Yeah.
Fucking incredible.
It's a beautiful thing.
Fucking incredible. I've said this before. For me personally, I find it's the same with the biker world, which is one of the reasons why I think I've fallen so hard for the biker world, because it's the first time in my history that I have found something that works the same as Warhammer. What I mean by that is, you ride to a bike night or a bike meet of some sort, and you pull into the car park full of every type of bike you can think of.
Happy New Year at Great One Hope channel goes a strength to strength. Love you all. Best wishes for HH. Keep up great work.
Thank you so much, Rob Paul, for the $5. You're a hero. I love you. So you ride into the car park, right? You've got everything from sports bikes to cruisers, from Harleys to BMWs, adventure bikes, Taurers, 125, scramblers, the fucking lot. Which you would think everyone would be like, well, that's the sports bike lot.
Yeah, you're not allowed over here. Yeah.
Everyone just fucking talks to each other all the time. You like bikes? You're one of us. Let's have a chat. Oh, what have you got? I've got this. Oh, I've got this. Oh, I used to have one of those. And I went to a couple of bike nights where I didn't know anybody there at all. I was like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
And I stood there for 45 minutes. The first time I ever went, I pulled up. I knew a person who was going, who wasn't there yet. I pulled up, he wasn't there. I got off my bike, and someone came over to me and said, that's nice. And I stood there chatting to 3 other blokes whose ages probably range between 35 to 55, 60, the 3 of them, I reckon, and just chatted for like over an hour about bike stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like, just felt welcome. One of them even went, do you want a drink? Like, fucking hell. And I think the Warhammer world is like that.
I had a similar, very much smaller thing in Morrison's yesterday. A lady I was stood behind, she was talking to her partner. And I was sort of looking at the floor, just waiting for my shopping to get booped through. And I ended up sort of like coming around into her line of sight and going, I'm very sorry to interrupt your conversation. Did you knit your socks? There's no way they were bought in a shop. And she went, oh, I did. I just finished them this morning. And then that was it. I was chatting to her for 20 minutes about knitting.
Amazing.
It's when you open yourself up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
When you have a common ground thing, when you have a thing that you're like, oh no, I pressed the wrong fucking button there. You're right. It's hard to explain this. You're right. It's opening yourself up. It's opening yourself up with a safety net, with a barrier, almost. So you feel safe.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you're in a bike group, well, they obviously all like bikes.
So,
if you're in a Warhammer group, they obviously all like Warhammer.
Yeah.
If you're in a knitting scenario group,
yeah,
you obviously like knitting. At which point, you instantly have common ground. You instantly have that thing. If I can give you all a task for 2026, right, it's to just go to an event or a local gaming store that you would never have gone to before on your own.
I'm doing that on Tuesday.
Right. I personally believe, genuinely, deeply, personally believe this is incredibly important.
I have met people at work, through the WH Club, who are now friends.
Right.
We are planning again's trip to WH World, looking forward to that, never been.
Let me know when you go, Stu, and I'll see if I can make it. This is my task. This is my great hall task that I'm giving to you guys to 2026, right? Go to a gaming club or a tournament or an event or something that you've never gone to before. Maybe you've thought about, maybe you've put it off. Do it. I'm getting half cut now on this, by the way. Just fucking, I'm starting to struggle. Just fucking go, right?
Well, I can't take over. I'm in my 90.
Yeah,
so.
you've not got a drink at all.
No, I don't want a drink.
You do.
Well, maybe I'll have one after with
There's
you.
46 minutes and 27 seconds to go till midnight.
Just 46 minutes and 27 seconds to go.
So just do it, right? It doesn't matter if you come to Hobby House, Escapades is Hobby House. It doesn't matter if you come to Hobby House. It doesn't matter if you go to a tournament you've not been to before. Maybe you've kept an eye on an event space and gone, oh, I kind of fancy it, and you've put it off. Because I've done that. I've like, well, I don't know anyone. Where would I go? Fucking do it. And I tell you what, you'll play, like if you go to a GT, for example, you'll play 5 games, and I guarantee, I would fucking put money on the fact that by the end of the second day, there'll be a person who you played perhaps game 1 or 2, right? Who's at the end of the game, how did you get on? Because it's just, that's how it works.
My thing that I'm going to for the first time, it's a craft cinema in Hythe, and it's at their local parish hall, and they've got a big screen for a cinema, but they've set up loads of craft tables, so you can bring whatever you're working on to essentially body double with somebody, but watch a film that's not a new release, it's probably quite an old release, but you end up chatting. I cannot wait to be in a room of people where I can ask advice on something of, I really don't want to graft these 2 pieces of material like this. Does anybody else know a tidier way? This is my son's jumper and I'm going to ruin it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get actual other people with knowledge and experience to have a look at, because YouTube's great.
But this is my point. If you put a group of people in a room with no common interest that they know about, that's the important part. Because I reckon you could put 50 people in a room and there'll be common interests. Yeah,
definitely.
Hobby goals completed from Nidstream, painted 102 Mesbug models, target was 101, started painting EOS, 1k of dinos done, bought less models than last year and went to at least 2 events.
Love you, Pritters. Came to one of the Great Hall events at the studio. What a wonderful human being.
I don't think
Did
I've
you come
ever...
to the studio or did you come to... No, you came to Beachhead.
Yeah, I was going to say I've never met Pridders, I don't think.
It's Beachhead, wasn't it, Pritters? Am I wrong? I've drank so much mead that my memory is fuzzy.
Yeah, sure, it's the mead.
It's... What a beautiful human he is. Honestly, I love Pritters. He's a fucking great bloke. Absolute great bloke. He's even a better bloke when he gets 50. Anyway. But yeah, that's kind of. I know it's not an easy. I know it's not an easy job for everybody. I know it's not an easy task for people. I know sometimes for a lot of people, yeah, that's what the other one was. Warhammer World. I remember now. I know for a lot of people, it's it's quite terrifying, and it is quite terrifying. Little story. I think often I think I often try and portray myself as this super confident person, just like out loud, obnoxious, makes inappropriate jokes. Often those jokes piss his wife off, like loud, like that's me all the time, right? But I think everyone's the same. I have this underlying kind of nervousness about being accepted and kind of being, considered as normal and not a fucking weirdo. I think we're all this. I think everybody's the same. Being accepted is a real challenge for people. The bike nights, the kissing club, as Joe calls it.
Why does he call it kissing club?
Because he's jealous that I've got other friends that aren't him. So bike nights, or kissing club as Joe calls it, on Thursday nights, happens very locally to me down the road. And it had been happening for ages, and I never went. Because I was like, I don't know anyone there, right? And a friend of mine called Chris was like, you should come. I was like, no. There's a group that gets together there every single fucking week, without fail. They get together at bike night. Through the winter, it carried on. Right?
Yeah, you're all lunatics.
When there's 20 people in the pub in general on that Thursday night in the winter, and 17 of them are our bike group, they go. Because it's one of the girls was like, it's my routine, I have to go, it's my routine. So if I don't have bike night on Thursday with the guys, my routine's fucked.
Well, again, it's that just because we're grown-ups doesn't mean we don't need our playtime.
100%. So for fucking weeks and weeks and weeks, Chris was like, you should come. I was like, nah. They've all got very different bikes to me. And if I'm honest, if I'm being very open and honest, at the time I'm like, they've all got different bikes, they're not interested in mine, and blah, blah. If I'm being honest, I was like, I'm nervous about meeting new people that I don't know. On the off chance they go, he's a knob.
Well, I think we lose the skill to make friends as we get older.
I think it got worse through COVID as well, honestly.
Yeah.
So I put it off and put it off and put it off, and he kept pushing me, and he kept pushing me, and he kept pushing me. And I'll forever be grateful for Chris for keep pushing it, because eventually I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, just to shut you up.
So I had a person who I rode with frequently up until the end of last year. They then sold their bike and bought a car because life.
Right. Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah.
And so then I had no one to ride with. So for the first 4 or 5 months of the year, just riding on my own, which was nice to start with.
Well, I suppose you get your experience points.
Right. And so I was like, this is all right, but it's a bit. Eventually, I was like, it's a bit lonely. So eventually, I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll go. And the first time I went was that experience I just told you I had.
Yeah.
Got off the bike. Chris wasn't there. The group that he was with was there. I didn't know any of those, so I was like, I'm not going to go over. I don't know any of them. It'd be weird. Oh, hi, I'm Liam. I don't know how to do that.
You should have got hello, my name is.
Yeah, one of those fancy. Yeah. So what I did instead was I parked my bike up, got off my bike. And that's when the 3 guys started talking to me about my bike specifically, and then you go, oh yeah, so about and I think it's always, for me it's always important that if people spend time asking me about me, I want to spend equal amounts of time asking them about them.
Yeah.
Because I think that is important. I think it's an important skill that a lot of us forget. A lot of us don't realise that someone asks you about you spend half an hour talking about you, and they're like, cool. And what they really want to do is they want to talk about them. They do. Everybody wants to talk about themselves to a point. That sort of happens, right? So many people want to talk about themselves and their experience, and you're like, so if you don't give them that opportunity, if you don't go, my ex-business partner, Winters, one of the best things he ever taught me, and he taught me this, and I've always said that I'm open and honest about where anything comes from. I don't give people the right credit, right? Mm-hmm. When I started to see some level of success on YouTube, and people started to know who I was shit at that conversation. I was really bad. People come up to me and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And there was a moment I went to Warhammer Fest at Rico Arena. We've missed a ding, by the way. I might have to do 2 in a row.
Okay.
I went to Warhammer Fest at Rico Arena, and I never forget this. I turned up and there's a friend of mine called Dan Ford. You might remember Dan.
Yeah,
from the
I
army,
remember
right?
Dan.
And he phoned me up. He said, "Where are you?" And I was like, "I'm in the car park. I'm walking in." He went, "Right, I want to warn you now. There's a lot of people waiting for you." And I was like, "What?" And there was. And I walked up, and there was 20 people plus, which for me at that time was huge. Right? It's massive. 20 people waiting for me there, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god!"
Like, what do I do?
And Dan was like, "I warned you." And I knew Dan. That's fine. I didn't know these are the 20 people, and so Dan's like, and I kind of walked up and was like, "Hi," and they're all like that. And I was like, "Are we good?" Yeah. I was like, "Okay." So I was like, "Dan, I want to go upstairs and look at that." He's like, "Cool." And I walked upstairs. I was walking up the stairs, and I looked behind me, and they're all just walking up behind me. I was like,
"Bless them."
What the fuck? And I didn't handle it very well. It was my first experience of having people there that knew who I was without me. I'd never had that experience before. The kind of minimal fame that you get on YouTube. And so years later, I spoke to Jamie about it, spoke to Winters about it, and he was like, the best piece of advice I can give you? I was like, please, anything. He was like, ask them about them.
Yeah.
The second they come up to you and go, hey, I watch your channel, thank you very much. What you do is you go, oh, what army do you collect? He said, people really want to tell you about themselves.
And it's not an ego thing.
No, it's not. 100% it's not an ego
just
thing.
They're so happy to be there.
At no point I think it's an ego thing, but people want to come up to you and they want to tell you about, they want you to be interested in them. And do you know what? When I meet people, I want them to be interested in me. I do. So I get it. Yeah. They want you to be interested in them. So if you say, oh, what army do you collect? They're going to talk to you. And then the conversation becomes really fucking easy. Because one, you've got the common ground, and two, you've asked the question. So if you've got the common ground, we both like Warhammer, we both like motorbikes, whatever it might be, right? Yeah. And then you go, what bike do you ride? What army do you collect? You know, what's your favourite wool to knit with? I don't know how it works. But anyway, the second you answer that question...
Thank you for trying.
Right, I tried. But people then answer the question and they want to talk, and then the conversation becomes really fucking easy. And the best piece of advice he ever gave me was that. Like, people want to talk about themselves, so ask them.
Yeah.
And do you know what? It's fucking fascinating learning about people as well.
Oh, definitely.
It really is.
There's from the Thanes... have they both been combat patrol events?
Hey, Meg, how's it going? Go on.
Have they both been combat
patrol Spearhead?
That was it. So from those two, during those two was when I was either getting ill or I'd had a good phase, or I would, there's proper pockets of those two events that I cannot remember.
Yeah.
So I know there's fireworks, darling. But what I know about Tank is him and his wife enjoy the ballet and the theatre, and he's super passionate about it. I never would have thought of Tank as somebody who would enjoy and get enrichment from ballet.
He's a big rugby man, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Big rugby Tank.
Amazing. Lara, I don't know if she has yet, but she's doing her black belt in karate. Jill loves Amdram.
And a raffle.
And a raffle. I could talk to Jill about musical theatre till the cows come home. Gaz, I've known Gaz forever, so me and him just catch up. But there's little snippets of people, because also at the time my short-term memory was shit.
I can't remember who I was talking to the other day, but especially now YouTube's changed it to the @ names. Right?
Oh my God.
And someone pops up at Ego Spice. I'll pick on Tony specifically because, for reasons, especially when I'm wearing this top. And someone's like, well, thank you, Ego Spice, for the 5 gift memberships or whatever. And I'm like, oh, that's Tony, who's in the US, Minnesota Vikings fan, runs his own business. Yeah. And I can't remember what it was like. So we went off air one day and someone was like, how do you... No, I'm a by association learner.
I have to tag things to people.
So and it might be it might be little things. Sometimes it's big things, sometimes it's little things. I try. Stuart Wilson, who's in chat right now, he says, I remember the first time I recognised as an author. That's the thing I tagged to him.
Yes.
He's written his own book about vampires.
Yeah.
Right? That's the thing I've tagged to Stu.
He sent us books.
The big thing the 2 things I tagged to Adrian. He's got twins. Yeah. And he was in a biker group before. Right?
Oh, was he?
Right, yeah, Harleys and stuff, right? And I do this with people. Yeah. And I go, I need to know a thing about you for 2 reasons. For maybe more than 2 reasons. The first thing is it gives me my association. I remember who you are because I've associated it with something specific. Yeah. Whether it's your job, your life, who your missus is, your kids' situation, whatever it might be. There's something about you that makes you unique. In fact, we're all unique. Yeah. Every single person's unique, right? So there's something about you that makes you unique, and I think that's really important. So I took what Jamie taught me and I try and expand on it. There's something unique about you, right? So at that point, I know something about you specifically, and if you're a regular member or gifter or super chat, I try my best to learn something about you. It doesn't always work, and sometimes I get muddled up, and I've got names muddled up in the past, and I always apologise, but there's a lot of people that watch. The other thing as well is I think that for me personally, with what I do and what you guys do when you gift and when you super chat, we're on £429 of super chats, by the way. We nearly made the voucher total.
The voucher is fine.
When we do that, right? For me personally, I feel like there's a possibility at least that person feels a little bit special. Yeah. And I think that's really important. Because the people that gift, the people that donate, the Evans of the world who just gifted 5 memberships, thank you, Evan, you wonderful human. Those people, I don't get to do this without them. You guys watching, there's 150 people watching right now, and I know the number total so far this show, we've seen more than 150 people watch. We've seen like 300 people watch so far, maybe 400 people. But some people just come in and drop out again. We fucking can't do this without all of you. Last year, 2025, isn't possible without you.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is just a fact. Like if none of you gifted, if none of you spent any money, would I still do YouTube? Yeah, because I enjoy it. But it wouldn't be my full-time job.
I love that on the next Thanes event, Combat Patrol, Spearhead, whatever it is, I'm getting better at walking into a room and being able to pick up where I left off.
Leon, right? Nobody has said, time for Liam to go through all the Thanes tales what he knows about us, right? Well, first of all, I know his name's Leon, not nobody.
Yeah.
And secondly, I know that he likes to go to motorsport events at weekends, and he's a marshal.
Oh, wow.
Right, cool, right?
That's pretty cool.
That's fucking cool, exactly.
How do you spend your spare time? Oh, I won't tell you. You'll just get jealous.
Yeah, and I see him post pictures like, I'm on this fucking part of the track this weekend, and I'm like, I'm a little bit jealous. That's fucking cool.
Fuck you, Leon.
Yeah. Fuck you, Leon. Thank you so much, Baldrick, for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Clive the Kiwi, for the 1 gifted membership. Matt O'Reilly. Matt's a legend. Matt's been in hospital with a head injury.
Oh, how did he get that?
Gifting that many memberships, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
Right?
Lunacy, really.
But I try and remember things. I try and associate things with people on purpose. And it helps me. It legitimately helps me differentiate the individuals. But I watch more YouTube than I watch any other kind of content out there, and I'm like that in front of my favourite creators. Look at me. I'm really fucking lucky that I've got a big tick on my name.
Right.
So when I chat in someone else's chat, and when I do something like that, I've got a big fucking tick, right?
Yeah.
And so the lucky thing that I have when I type in someone's chat, I watch a lot of there's a guy called Stoder, right? Tom Stoddart. So Stodd is an FPS gamer, so he plays mostly first-person shooters. I've met him. He's a fucking lovely bloke. I could chat to that man for fucking hours and not get bored. We went to a gaming event in London, and I sat and chatted to him for about an hour and a half about YouTube and gaming. And he's one of those people you're like, I could literally talk to you for hours. It's really fucking easy.
Yeah.
And when I type in his chat and hit enter, I'm really fucking lucky that he goes, oh, Liam.
Yeah.
I've got a big tick. It goes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Look at the size of my penis. That's what the tick does, right? Ultimately. So I get it. I'm there going, look at me, talk to me. And I have to be, and I'm also a bit conscious, like I don't want to flood the chat with, he's talking to me, because I don't want to do that. But you know, you were interested in BTCC tickets. I did BTCC years ago. I had paddock passes. I can't remember the name of the guys who were racing at the time. We're talking fucking hell, Leon. We'd be talking 2004, 2005 era. Jason Plato was a racer at the time. Right? I'll come to BTCC with you next year on one weekend. 100%. Rob Paul, thank you for the 1 gifted. Jeremy Eagleson, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Clive the Kiwi, thank you for the 1 gifted membership. If you want to keep going, chat, please do. I'm very grateful for all of the gifteds. You're wonderful humans. Maybe we can get to 500. Oh, no, not 3,441. Jesus Christ. Maybe we get to 500 for the New Year's stream, right? If you want to hit it, there's 149 people. If you all give 50, we'll beat the record. It's still up there.
Yeah.
Members record. The 8th of March 2024.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you and send positive vibes to everyone going into the next year.
Aww.
You and your team have brought many smiles to my face when I wanted to cry.
Oh, bless you, Kenneth. That's a wonderful thing to say. Thank you so much. What a hero. Come to Croft. I'll get some press passes again. I'll come to Croft.
What's Croft?
It's a racetrack.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I need to run for a wee. When I come back, we've got to do some dings. Because we should have 2 to go, and I've got 6 in here. So we've missed a bunch.
Not doing very well.
We fucked it, Luce. No, we shouldn't have 2 to go. That's a lie, because I was like, 3-hour stream, 1 every 50 minutes will be on time. But I wanted to have it done before midnight, and I realised that actually we planned to go till half midnight.
Right, we'll just have to ding the shit out of it then.
Ding the shit out of it. I'm going to go for a wee-wee. Lucy's going to tell you a really interesting story about an anteater.
I know nothing of anteaters. Let's Google. Let's go on this educational journey together. Fun facts. Oh my god, I can't type. Fun facts about anteaters. Anteaters are toothless mammals with super long sticky tongues, up to 2 feet, that slurp up thousands of ants daily, using their powerful claws to break into nests. Oh my god, they look so weird. They've got like a feathery tail. That is not at all what I thought they'd look like. That is weird. That reminds me of the platypus. Apparently the platypus, the scientists were struggling to classify it because it has too many contradicting traits. Thruxton is just down the road, babe.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, down the road from us?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if you remember with the Hawke Conservancy Trust in Andover.
Yeah.
When they used to do the Eagle flight, they used to have to check with Thruxton Airport.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite local. Yeah, Thruxton's quite close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 2004, I was in Iraq. 2004, I was in my first year of college.
Have you ever seen an anteater in real life?
Yes.
Luce, you are amazing.
Thanks.
She's all right.
Are they big? Their tails don't match.
They're pretty chunky. I don't. Big is domestic dog size, I think, if I remember rightly. But
I wonder if you can litter train them. Could you get a pet
racing
anteater?
really? What I liked about BTCC was we went to BTCC, and I think we went to Thruxton at the time because it's local to us. And we had paddock passes, right, which means you can go into the paddocks and the pits and stuff like that. And it was fucking incredible because BTCC just is not the level of superstar that F1 is.
Okay.
So getting a paddock pass was really easy, and you could go in and you could be like really up close and personal. And I fucking loved it. It was great. And I would go as far as I prefer the racing. I also went to truck racing once as well, and that was fucking brilliant. Terrifying. Yeah. Brilliant. Anyway, should we do some dings? Let's do 3 dings.
All right. So for July, with 46 points.
Oh, fuck him. I hope this is low.
Is Will Stewart.
Will Stewart, again.
Yeah.
He has got £23.
Very nice.
There you go. What I love about my audience as well, right?
Yeah.
Is I guarantee someone at home is writing down every voucher value. And at the end, we'll add them all up to make sure it's actually 500 quid.
It's fine. We all know my maths is a bit shaky.
Hi guys, just home from a day on the beat in the Big Smoke, in time to catch your stream. Just wanted to say a big thank you to all at the channel, been a mental lifesaver for me this year.
Do you know how... Right, of all the accolades we get, of all the nice comments that come our way, and we do get a fair amount, we also get a ton of fucking abuse and a ton of people that call us shit and arseholes and too fucking broy and all that nonsense, right? We get all those kind of things. We get some shit messages. I get some comments I delete because they're just not very pleasant. And we get lovely accolades.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. It happens. It's YouTube. I'm of the belief, and this is controversial and people will disagree with me. I'm of the belief that if you put yourself out there in the social media space, you're going to get shit as well as going to get good. If you put yourself out there only expecting good, you're naive and stupid.
Okay.
You are,
and turn your comment section off.
It's the way the world works, right? If you put yourself out there and you only expect good, I think you're naive and stupid. So inevitably, you're going to get some bad and some shit. We also get some nasty, and they're the ones I remove because I don't want to keep those around. But I get a couple of bad comments about your show's not very good. Is your screen fucking flashing?
Yeah.
I get a couple of bad comments. That's fine. People are entitled to their opinion. We're not for everybody.
Yeah.
And I'd often say to those people, we're not for everybody.
Yeah.
Cool. Just fuck off. It's not an airport. So that happens, right? It's fine.
I want to say a big happy new year. 2025 hasn't been, but the things make it a lot easier.
Oh, bless you,
stressing about Beachhead already, and hope to get Liam on a motorcycle track day in 2026. Winking face emoji.
Rob,
bike's ready for you.
Luce has told me to write a bucket list. Bike track day on bucket list. If you can make said track day significantly cheaper, I'm yours, mate. I want to do it.
I said to Liam that as part of the whole, like, I guess, health journey for me, it's like the mind-body axis thing. We must have playtime. And just because it doesn't look like kids playing in a park on the swings, our playtime looks like Warhammer or knitting or going to a track day or doing something. Just because my playtime of growing stuff in the garden or bicycling to Lyndhurst is small fry compared to doing Route 66 on a Harley Davidson, it doesn't make it any less valid. It just might take a bit longer to do it. But you should still put that in your playtime.
I think you're right. I think a lot of us spend a lot of time working, a a lot of time working and not focusing on playtimes.
Yeah.
At which point, I'm like, why are you working?
It is going back in your mind and going and getting your inner child and holding your own hand and doing the whole, we are doing this thing.
Yeah.
Because I would like to do it.
Absolutely.
It's okay to want nice things and to want to do nice things.
Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. Life's too short. If you the amount of people, I'm going to go to an extreme here. I apologise. The amount of people that go
or knitting Warhammer.
A lot of people go to, if I work my fucking ass off, then I get to 50, I can retire, I can have 20 fucking years of just doing whatever I want, which is fine until they get to 47 and get cancer. I'm sorry if that triggers people because my family has had a lot of history with it, so I'm speaking from experience, right? And I'm going, cool. So at that point, you worked for 48 years, well, nearly, and then didn't do any of the fun stuff because you were waiting.
Yeah.
And then that happened.
The best thing my dad ever said to me when I called him, and I was kind of upset because we found out we were pregnant with James. Although we were trying, we weren't like one shot, one kill kind of thing. But we didn't really have any money because the doctor had said to us, takes time, so just relax into it. And he said to me, if you wait for the money to be there to have a baby, you will never have the baby. So if you wait, it will never happen because it will never be a good time. The bank account won't look good enough. So just do it. Obviously, don't be a dick about it and spend money that really did need to go on the mortgage. But just try and do the stuff now while you can.
Life's too short.
Yeah.
And the thing that stops you from doing it can creep up at any time.
Yeah.
So, and this bleeds into what I said to you before, chat, right? If you think about going to the local event, if you think about going and finding your local gaming store, if you feel like reaching out to your local Warhammer Facebook group, just fucking do it. The worst that's going to happen is that no one will reply.
Yeah.
It's the worst. That's it.
And then you can be like, I didn't want to go with you anyway.
You're not going to post on the local Facebook group and someone's going to come in and kick you in the nuts. It's not going to get that bad. People just, that's as bad as it gets, you know. And I'm like, I'm terrible for it. I work and work and work and work and work. And I go, what are we working for?
Yeah.
Well, you're working to do the thing. But you can't do the thing because you're working.
Well, that's what Rolls Royce was for me. I was watching you work and work and work. And the irony of, can you come away from the computer to come and see your adorable children do something important? No, I can't. I'm on a conference call.
I mean, define adorable.
They're adorable.
Yeah. Let's do another one. We got some to get through here.
Ding.
Who's this for?
So now we're in August. This is for 43 points.
It's getting shitter.
It's our fellow Viking supporter.
Mr. The Ego Spice?
Yeah.
Mr. Tony Winnick?
Yeah.
I can't even open the vouchers anymore. I'm struggling now.
Do you want me to do it?
A whole bottle of mead is hard, I'll be honest. We're nearly there.
Do you want me to do it?
We're nearly done.
You're going to make the stairs tonight.
Nah. Tony, you fucking beautiful human being. And I'm wearing the shirt that I bought whilst I was in your company. £37. You want to write on that?
Yeah. My mum got cancer in the first year of her retirement, all sorted now, but really puts things in perspective.
JTD, 100% agree with you.
There you go.
100% agree with you. I don't like living to work. I like working to live, or whichever way around it's supposed to be. I might have got that wrong way around. You know what I'm getting right? I don't like working my fucking nuts off with no reward. I prefer to. The bike, for me, the bike has been that big thing. I said this to Lucy and I was having this conversation earlier, actually. And I should have done my bike license years and years ago. One of my biggest regrets is not doing it 10, 15 years ago. Right? I'm 39 now. So I could have done it at 23, 24. And I always had an excuse back then. When I was that age, there was always normally a financial excuse. I can't afford it. But that's a lie. I could have afforded it. I chose not to afford it. There's a difference, okay? I spent money on things like Warhammer and what have you and PlayStations rather than on my bike stuff, and that's fine. And then as I got to a bit older, I continued to put it off. I had the money there at that point. I put it off for other reasons. And my biggest thing, it's like a phobia for me, honestly. And I have this weird, I'll be open with you people. It's New Year's Eve, fuck it. I have a fear of failure. I have forever. I've never failed things. I don't fail stuff. I just don't. I do something and I can just do it. And that's been and then when that's your life as a young person, there becomes like this weight of expectation on you, right? And so I felt that weight of expectation in everything I've ever done. I should succeed at it because I succeed at everything I do. So why wouldn't I succeed at it? And you know what? Sometimes it's really fucking healthy to not succeed at something. and you go, oh, I can't do that. That's fine. That exists. And someone else can do that, and that's good because you need to realise that you can't do everything, and sometimes you need.
You can't be whatever you want to be.
You need a team effort. You know. So I put it off because I said to you earlier, I nearly booked it 3 years in a row. I nearly booked it. I chickened out at the last minute because I was like, what if I fail? And then COVID hit, and I was like, what if I fail?
Yeah.
Do you know what you do if you fail your driving test?
Do you know what I would have done? Oh no, it's COVID. Couldn't possibly now.
What happens? You know what happens if you fail your driving test?
You could do it again.
You just do it again.
Yeah.
And do you know what? Mod 1 and Mod 2, because there's two modules to passing your motorcycle license in this country. I've been open about this before. I failed both of them the first time.
Yeah.
The first Mod 1 failure was legitimately justified, and I've got no complaints about that one whatsoever. The Mod 2 failure, I nearly punched the instructor, and we had a falling out and an argument, and I didn't go back to that test centre because I wouldn't have passed. But nonetheless, I failed it. I was like, oh, just rebook it.
Yeah.
And I did it, and now it's, for me personally, as a now 39-year-old man, I've been riding for 3-4 years now. It's the fucking greatest decision I made outside of the kids, essentially, because it's well, but I didn't make that decision.
Sorry.
You made anyway.
I'm so sorry.
And it's just I'm like I could have got to 50 and never did that.
Yeah.
That's an example, and I'm sure you've all got your own version. So whether it's motorcycle license, whether it's fucking skydiving, whether it's I don't know. I don't know what people like to do. I don't know things people are like. I really want to give that a go. Just like do it as soon as you can do it. Just do it as soon as you can do it, because if you put it off, you might never get to do it. And we don't know how long we have.
No.
We don't, ultimately, right? I love the responsibility of my work, but it does help unless you can entertain yourself when no one is around. Catching up on streams fits perfectly, but travel and long hours just means I'm exhausted all the time. So painting, etc. is difficult. Though currently my partner at work hasn't washed in months. That took a turn. AQ Beans, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. That took a turn. That's good. What the fuck? Did I miss another one as well? Did I miss another gifted somewhere? Jamie gifted 5, Rob gifted 1, Clive gifted 1. 326 plus is 47. 347 is where we should be. Wonderful humans. Chat, can we get to 400 members before midnight? Another one. Let's do another one.
Ding.
Dang.
For 35 points. See, this is where I think our lovely friend Rachel made her announcement, because it really drops off from here.
35 points.
It's fine. It's fine. Is our lovely Yeston.
Yeston Jones?
Yeah.
Oh, I ripped it. 29 poons for Yeston Jones. That feels low for Yeston.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
I feel bad.
No, don't feel bad. It'll be fine.
£29 voucher. I failed P Company, was 29 when I was with Paris 1998. Decision to volunteer was harder than the course. Fair. Thank you, Yeston, for the continued support, you wonderful human being. Yeah, you did win on the lowest score so far. But then he ultimate hat trick tonight, so you know, it's fine. We'll let you off. Reasonable, right? Whatever.
Yeah, stop moaning, Yeston. God.
Yeston.
Just be grateful.
Fucking Welsh bastard.
God.
Pay is okay though, and I just keep the door open even overnight. Sucks to be him. Fair. Thanks, team. Yeston, honestly, I mean this heartfelt. Fucking love you. Fucking love you.
Are we doing another one?
Yeah? You know?
Dang.
Who is it?
For 33 points, it's Yeston Jones. Yes, it needs to get turned round though, darling.
£22. There you go, Yeston.
I'm not sure letting you drink the whole bottle.
So
was a
55
smart
plus
choice.
30 is 85. So 84 quid he's got. 84 quid for Yeston. Yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do maths. 30 plus 55 is 85 minus 1.
Okay.
84 quid.
I'll get you one day.
Never question my maths. I've been through this with you. Yarl's giveaway today. Yarl's giveaway is soon, isn't it? I think it goes out soon as well. You work to live, not live to work. Exactly. That's probably the way around to work out. Yeah. I don't fucking know. I've had too much mead. Look at the nearly fucking. Look.
Do you not feel sick?
No, it's so. You've never tasted this?
I don't. No, I'm not. I'm not.
What would it take to get you to have a sip?
No, I'm good.
Just a sip of me. If we get to 400 members, which is another 53.
No, really, chat. Don't. We're better than this, chat. Do not be baited by drunk Liam.
Will you, for 53 more members,
I
before
can tell
midnight,
you now, chat. If you give in this once, he will not, for the rest of your marriage, he will not drop it because you gave in one time.
Hear me out. For 53 members to get us to 400. Just a little sip.
I'm good, thanks.
A little sip.
No, I am not interested.
I just want you to taste it.
I don't want to taste it.
And the mead.
I don't want to taste the mead.
You just touch the lips. There's a little.
No. No. No.
53. Remember, what if they get 500?
No.
What have they got to do?
Nothing.
Just
because
fucking put it in your mouth. It's not.
Exactly.
Why does it always have to be an argument? Just taste it, woman.
No, I don't want to.
Yes, and thank you for the 5 gifted. Stu, thank you for the 1 gifted. Chat, want you to taste it. I'm just saying.
Oh.
I've never tried the stuff either. You are missing out, Kai. It's fucking incredible. Just a tip.
I don't want any. I don't want any.
I just want you to taste it. It's fucking beautiful.
No, do you know what? You knock yourself out. You've earned it. Dang.
There's 2 vouchers left. I don't know what the values are. Who's this one? November.
For 28 points.
What the fuck?
Stay strong, loose. Hold to your convictions.
Who's got 28 fucking points?
Andrew's mate.
Dave WK?
Yeah.
Dave WK? He just said, fucking hell, what have I come back to? I only went for a drink. You've come back to a £44 voucher, mate. Go on, Dave WK. With 29 points, you cheapskate cunt.
It was 28.
28 points? Worse.
1 point less.
Oh, my God. We still need another 47 members for Loose to Taste the Mead.
I'm not tasting it.
I've heard it before. It's a fucking lie, chat. Don't believe her. It's a lie. She says no. They never mean no.
Oh, no, I don't want any mead.
Hey, you. Doggo. Hey, you. What you got?
Oh, it's her snake. I thought she had her blue ball.
You gonna actually let me hold it or what? There we go. Send it, man. Thank you for says you fucking beautiful human being. Hope you're drinking on New Year's. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Lift the dog.
What does it always have to be enough?
Thank you so much, says you wonderful human being, for 5 gifted memberships. 10-minute warning. I know. But Says wants Loose to taste the meat.
I don't want the meat.
Says is a biker person.
I don't want the mead.
That's how good the biker people are, right? They learn about my job and they come on, like Meg, who I said hello to earlier.
Yeah.
They learn about my job. They come and hang out and watch it anyway.
Oh, Meg from Bikes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Meg of Starbucks management fame.
Okay.
And then Send It Man is Says of bike fame.
I'm still not tasting the mead. I'm sure these people are lovely. No means no.
In 5 minutes, we'll do the last one as we get to the 5-minute countdown.
Oh.
In 5 minutes, you cloth-eared twat. Jesus. 10-minute warning. Thank you, Yeston. You wonderful human. Thank you, Send It Man, thank you, Says, for 5 gifted men. You're an absolute fucking legend. I love you. Dave is a nice. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Great, wonderful. 10 minutes until I'm 11 hours into 2026. It's no good. Turn back. Okay.
Oh. What about if we just stop the world entirely and we can all get off? What about that?
I don't think it works.
No,
Because
probably
if we all get off, we're all still there. Me, you, Rachel from accounts.
Yeah.
So it's still fucked, isn't it? Just noticed I've upgraded my badge to red and blue. Highlight of my year so far. Oh, bless you. You're all fucking incredible. All of you. And we only got to 358. It's, not so bad. We've got to £478 in super chats.
Did you get that countdown clock on the screen?
No, I didn't. No, I couldn't make it work.
Okay.
So I have a countdown clock on my screen.
Oh.
7 minutes and 46 seconds to go.
Just 7 minutes and 46 seconds to go.
Doesn't work. To no means yes. Exactly
No.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
And maybe is not a no.
But it's not a yes.
It's not a no though, is it? 2 no's mean a yes. Yeah. Exactly. 2 wrongs and a right. 2 no's mean a yes. Facts. I'll be honest with you. I'm not
going to lie to you.
I've not hated 2025.
It felt, I honestly think there was something in the air this whole year. It's just felt bizarre and it's felt like
I've actually
a strange struggle.
Yeah, right, yeah, absolutely, I agree. But I've actually had quite a good year. So the channel's doing worse month on month than it was. We're still paying the bills. I've met some incredible people. Hobby House is on the rise. It's going. It's happening. For me, I think that there's more. Maybe this is just my outlook. Maybe this is where I was trying to look at things. But I think it's more positive to take the negatives.
Well, I hope there is in anything. You can find some glimmer of positivity. But it's just. I think it's just felt. It feels like there's some kind of war effort, but there's no war. We're all pushing for something we're not being told. I don't know. It just felt, yeah.
Should we do the last one?
Ding.
Do the last one, right?
31 points.
We started strong on 50.
Was Yeston Jones.
Has he had 2 already?
Yeah.
Good. I don't feel so bad about this then.
Right.
Because this is the smallest one of the pot at £18.
That's still good.
But we could add it to his other 2. It'll be fine.
It'll be all right. It'll be reet.
Yeah? Yes, Tim, thank you for 3 months of becoming top dog.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, after he platinum hat-tricked tonight, I thought that was worthwhile.
Yeah.
After he red super chatted $50, 50 members, and upgraded membership.
Just want wish everybody happy new year. Keep up great work.
Oh, thank you, Rob. Love you, mate. And you too, bud. You're all wonderful. You're all too good to me, to be fair. We haven't got enough members for Luce to have the mead, so double hat trick. Yeah, you got a hat trick and a hat trick. You've made some fucking cash money.
Who says dreams don't come true?
Exactly. Yeah. Of all that money you put into the channel, you got a tiny fraction back.
Now you can afford to buy 2 blocks of butter at the same time.
This is my version of financial fucking an accountancy based advice. For the hundreds of pounds you put into the channel, you get like 90 quid back. Who wouldn't take that investment?
I'm glad New Year's is in like 5 minutes because I think we're about to see the descent into madness, the mead madness. The slurring has started.
It's quite bad now. I don't know if I've ever drank a whole bottle.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was a great idea.
The real cost of multiple armies nobody tells you about is storage. IKEA has more of my money than GW at this point. Smiley face emoji.
I wonder how true that is for how many people.
Quite a lot, I guess. I'm going to keep a little bit in there for the midnight toast. Okay. You don't have a drink for midnight toast?
I'm good. I've got my herbal tea. I have some of my herbal tea.
Bedtime's going to be incredibly interesting when you're fully sober.
well, then I can truly not consent to something. So,
Is it what you say or is it what I hear?
well,
Grey area, right?
this is why a jury is important.
Grey area. Well, I'll be honest with you, you're contractually obliged right now. So.
I don't think I am.
Yeah. Yeah. Be right back. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year's to you, Kel. Thank you so much. You wonderful human. Remember, chat, Liam never gets a hangover. I don't.
Yep.
Right? Facts. I'll be up tomorrow and she'll be like, I fucking hate you. Football tomorrow anyway. We'll be fine.
What time's your dad coming round?
Midday.
Okay.
He never gets ill. That one's gone, Stu. That one's gone out the window, mate. It's dead. I used to never get ill, and then COVID hit, and I just get sick all the time now.
Yeah.
But you, right? Because I know you all take the piss. But Luce literally said to me recently, "You've never got this ill before, ever." Mm-hmm. Did you not?
Yep.
Can you not back me up here with this one? Mm-hmm. She said you never get this poorly, and now I do. And it's only since post COVID. So sweet, kinky time is part of the channel contract. Facts, yeah. Are you doing your New Year's Day stream tomorrow? Yes. In the evening, yes. Yeah, absolutely.
And I shall start my league again if we want a league next year. Do we want a league next year?
Do you want a league next year?
Was this fun, but it's a one-time thing?
Well, I mean, watching you do all the homework this month has been hilarious. Because you could have just saved yourself literal hours, but you didn't.
Well, no, you didn't. I'm not. I need teaching on these things. I don't.
Do you have Google?
Babe, not everybody can just learn off of Google. Some people need the kinetics of it and to be shown by a real person.
Other than all those hangovers he's had, can you please correct them here?
I'd love to help you out, babe, but I think my memory might be a bit fuzzy.
Bitch. Yes to another league, definitely. Please learn spreadsheets. He feels really ill when he drinks heavily. But I don't. This is my point. We've got 1 minute and 25 seconds.
Just 1 minute, 25 seconds to go. What are you going to toast to?
I don't know. Queen? Maybe?
Maybe. Good band.
We're doing 2026 hobby goals tomorrow. Yeah, we can. We can.
Yes, I did work out everybody's points for the year.
Did you?
I did. I've got them.
What is it, like totals or?
I haven't done totals, but I've done every month. So all I have to do is add up that row for
50 seconds.
Just 50 seconds to go.
I wish I could say I don't get hangovers. But this is the part I do. 40 seconds, chat. Are you ready?
Oh, the fireworks. They're going to be so loud.
30 seconds.
It's unnecessary how loud they are. I wonder if it's possible to shatter a neighbour's window with just the
How many people are waiting to give 50
fireworks.
members on midnight? 20 seconds. 19.
Oh, the poor dog.
Should be fine. Should be okay.
Whoever has a cat on their lap right now, try and gently move the cat
10,
away from your flesh.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
I think that's coming through. That might be coming through. Happy New Year, you wonderful human beings. Here's to 2026 in the Great Hall. I hope you all have a fucking beautiful year. And at the very least, I hope it's just better than 2025.
Yeah.
That's what I hope. Happy New Year to you wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. Thank you to all of you people for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you. Says Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to Kai. Who's the first 50 gifted in 2025?
2026.
2026? Fuck! Who's the first? Who's the first 50 gifted in 2026? Go!
I hope the price of butter comes down this year.
Happy New Year's, you fucking beautiful humans. I love you all. There goes the fireworks. I always find it literally mental that we do New Year's Eve stream and there's 150 people sat here waiting to say Happy New Year. Fucking incredible.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, Mordy, for the $5, man. What a legend.
Had one job. One job.
Cheers, chat.
So do we get a loose learning 40k game this year with 11th ed dropping?
I don't. I think I would bring you to tears. I'm not a quick learner.
Is that no?
I will try, but I am a frustratingly slow learner.
She's not wrong, chat. She's borderline retarded. You'll be fine. Well, I think you'll be fine. I have no idea what 11th edition looks like right now, so I have no idea if it'll be easy or not. It could be easy. It could be shit.
I don't think it would matter. It would just overwhelm me anyway.
Why? But why?
Because it's a lot. There's
But
a
you're
lot
not a
of
stupid
stuff.
person.
No, but I'm
You
also.
could read
I'm not
knitting
a-
patterns.
That took me a long time, and that's when you find out what it is you're reading. A lot of people go, "Oh my god, I can't believe that took people so long."
Ego Spy says skull. And then Sam says Hobby House opens this year. Factually correct.
Yes, it does.
Factually correct. 2026 is the year that Hobby House actually opens its doors. Whitey, by the way, thank you for the one gifted. We're on 359 of the finest members. We're on 359 members with no John McArdle.
That's amazing.
It's fucking incredible. Although, where the fuck is he?
Probably celebrating the new year with his lovely family.
John got me a Christmas present.
He did. Is it story time?
It turned up today.
Should we do story time before we go?
John's Christmas present to me turned up today, chat, and I have the a very heresy holiday book, right, which was from the Legends Gaming Club, brought to you by Ho Ho Heresy. Okay, so if you open it, there is much AI artwork, which I don't know how I feel about this, by the way.
Thank you, Tony, for the 10.
Thank you, Tony, for the Bad Santa, Ho Ho Homicide, it says. And then you've got some naughty boys can't wait until Christmas for their presents.
Oh, I see what they've done.
Luce, you've seen who's in the Discord. You'll be fine, B.
Vulcan loves his daddy and is nice to all the Imperium's boys and girls.
Happy New Year all.
Vulcan is on the nice list. Be like Vulcan. Okay. And then you have Lorgar hates his daddy.
Oh my god.
Happy New Year. Can't wait to see the Hobby House and give you all the best cuddles.
I can't wait for those cuddles. And is the reason the Imperium can't have nice things. Lorgar is on the naughty list. Don't be like Lorgar. And then there's some pictures of the naughty list. Magnus did something wrong. And one jet bike on his list, right?
Is this a life coaching book?
No, it's just a Christmas AI built socks and underwear again, Dad, says Angron, talking to the Emperor of Mankind. Just gonna let you soak this in for a minute. Right? It's just artwork. I didn't make this.
Luce could play knights.
She could. Just soak it in, chat. I don't know if I managed to say this. It's just great, isn't it?
Is it a comic?
It's kind of a comic. I'll pass it over to you in a minute.
Okay.
Carol singers.
Is it me, or even with all the streams, the help from Brom, Eddie, Joe, Paddy, etc., all the new armies, all the new content and reviews? Liam and Luce streams are peak content for another year again.
Ah.
Do you know what? I hear that more than I care to admit. That the Liam and Lou streams are the streams. And I think it's lovely. Genuinely. And if you're still entertained, you're still enjoying things like After Dark on Fridays, and we're doing something right, aren't we? Ultimately. 3, 7, 4. So I'm not gonna I just think it's incredible. I can sit here with Luce and chat bollocks for an hour and a half, and you go peak content. Because that's what we do. We chat bollocks, ultimately.
Why is Ferris's name crossed out?
Oh, I don't know if you've have you seen the group chat on iMessage from the kids?
Oh no, why?
Have you got your phone on you?
Yeah.
Just open the group chat from the kids. It's very, very sweet.
Okay, it's
we
not Ben
got
asking
to
for
0001 minutes, and my eldest put Happy New Year, and then Ben added a little GIF of Will Ferrell from the film Elf, and then said Happy New Year too.
No, I'm not. What group chat?
The family group chat on iMessage.
Oh, text messaging.
Yeah.
Aww. We're that family that now text each other.
In a group chat whilst I literally sat upstairs playing games.
But it's fine because I turned autocorrect off on Ben's iPad, so he has to add the possessive apostrophe himself. So it's fine, chat. We're still educating.
Do you get a loose fact of the year? Have you prepped for that?
No.
Oh.
I'm letting the side down.
There you go. There you go. Can a hobby house sell copies of that book? I don't think so. One, for legal reasons, and two, because it's John's design. I wonder what random food item Joe will dress up as this year.
I think we should do, like,
Happy New Year can only be better than the last one. Love to my fellow aces and thins. Lara and I will see you at Beachhead. Middle finger emoji. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
maybe we should do like a, the Masked Singer.
Yeah.
Those crazy costumes. Get Joe in one of those.
The Masked Singer?
He should be like, because he's been Pickle now, so maybe it's like a picnic theme. Maybe he has to be Cupcake next.
The thing is, right, and this is where sometimes people have to let things go. I think Pickle Joe was peak. I don't think we can beat it. Especially considering I bought the costume, and I specifically bought the Rick and Morty costume for it.
Snap.
I just don't think we can beat. I don't think we'll ever beat that, to be honest with you.
Retire on a high.
Yeah. Yeah. And if it comes up, it needs to be something that comes up naturally, not forced.
Right.
You know? Mm-hmm. Something that happens because it happens, rather than because we're trying to force Pickle was so good. So there was a chat plays in the garage where Joe had to do Joe spells.
Yeah.
We've talked about it loads. Fucking one of the best channel moments of all time. And not long after, quite a long time after, it came up again, and we did it again, sort of. And it was funny. It was still funny.
Not quite.
It was nowhere near the same amount of funny. And I was like, we shouldn't have done that. We should have just left that alone.
Yeah.
It's done once, Yeah. 2026 can only be Toby Uwu cosplay stream. Joe has paid his penance. Exactly, yeah. And Loose Shield Maiden stream.
No! What is an uwu?
Uwu? I'll show you.
Is this like a blue waffle thing again?
No, it's not quite so bad.
Okay.
Pickle Joe was peak. Yeah, it was, yeah. Or we can be beaten, with a big fucking stick. Chat, we are 26 members from 400 before we then get to go to bed.
I'm getting a weird headache that's like my eyebrow and then my nostril.
Do you know what fixes that?
I'm not drinking it.
Sour cherry mead?
I'm not drinking it.
Fixes a headache.
No, it doesn't. Well, I think the state you're in, I shouldn't be drinking.
Yeah. Not everything needs a sequel. Facts. It's why chat plays kind of. If I'm honest with you, chat, it's why chat plays kind of died a death, right? Because it's sort of all been done.
Yeah.
And I was like, nothing really feels kind of all that original. It doesn't really feel that special, and then it just feels like we go through the motions. So I was like, I think it's run its course.
Right, Ryan has just dropped a big hint. Lol, Liam explaining uwu to Loose on stream. I'm Googling.
What are you Googling specifically? Can you tell me?
What is uwu?
Okay.
Oh, uwu girl?
Yep.
Already the predictive search is...
I'm waiting.
There's a gamer girl. I'm confused. It's a game. The internet's saying it's a gamer girl.
Okay.
No, I'm confused. A childish gamer girl. A cartoon, Japanese cartoon gamer girl.
I mean, this is fun watching you kind of learn this, but
the trouble is, everybody is doing their own TikTok version of it, so I don't actually know which one is.
best super chat to explain an uwu girl to loose. Go. That's the fun right now. That's the fun right now, right?
Is an emoticon used to express various warm, happy, or affectionate feelings?
We'd like to see Joe in an emo Raven Guard, though. Yeah, of course.
I have no idea what you're all on about with uwu.
Ooh, okay.
Pink. The colour pink is coming up a lot.
Empty. Someone said, I think it was Escapade. Me done. Done. I love that stuff.
Loose click images.
I did. It's just pink.
I bet it is actually just a lot of pink in it.
It's a lot of pink. All the pinks. It's a cartoon.
Right. Maybe it'll all make some more sense after some mead. Exactly. Well, I've drank it all now, so I can't.
I'm very confused. What's this? What's this?
Oh, I don't know that. She's doing this, by the way.
Yeah, what is that? What does that mean?
You woo loose you woo.
I am no more informed than I was 10 minutes ago.
Anyway, you wonderful human beings. Oh, hang on, we've got some more.
You woo girls typically refers to young women, often online, who adopt a cute, childlike, or kawaii persona using mannerisms, high-pitched voices, the you woo voice.
The Uwu voice is fucking annoying, by the way.
But I don't follow like pop culture like this. I haven't. When people say the uwu voice, I'm still clueless. I don't.
Ask me tomorrow. The Uwu voice is fucking hot. I hate it. I want to. Every girl who does the Uwu voice, I want to take her head and slam it against a wall. It's such a horrible fucking voice. I'm not. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like this weird, childlike, kind of high-pitchy, like whiny kind of tone. It's just fucking horrible.
We also have no idea what the Demon Hunters thing is.
K-pop Demon Hunters?
Yeah, we've got no idea what that is. Everybody was saying like, oh, did you sing the songs? And me and the boys are going, who? What is like?
I have some idea what it is, but it's not something I've decided to kind of.
We don't have Netflix, so.
Do you know what January 2026 is bringing to us?
What?
Extended edition Lord of the Rings marathons in cinema.
Yeah. I'm gonna get so much knitting done.
I have found a Sunday screening at 11 a.m.
Right.
for only 12 and a bit hours.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah. So you don't want to come?
I'll come.
You want to watch 12 and a half hours of Lord of the Rings back to back?
I might not watch it, but I'll come sit with you.
No. What are you going to do instead?
Sleep.
Deeks, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Luce can't try mead now, though, because I drank it all.
Oh, that's so good, because I didn't want any.
I've got Christmas mead in the cupboard. I don't know what it tastes like, so it might be shit. 2026 so far. What's Uwu Girls? Yeah. Like every female anime character, exactly. You're definitely not a goon, Lise, so don't worry about it, exactly. My daughter's fucking obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters. It's not designed for children. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well.
What, Demon Hunters is not a children's cartoon? Isn't it just a band that hunt demons and they sing catchy songs?
I haven't got a fucking clue, Lise, to be honest with you. 26 days till birthday.
Yeah, me and Garsty.
Oh, yeah, it's Garcia.
We're birthday Bezaroppos.
Yeah, 26 days, loses 40.
No, I shall not be. I think we're the same age as well, Garsty.
37 soon.
Yeah, I think we're both 1989. Best year.
My
1989.
brother was born 1989.
We're allowed a few. Like...
Wanted to finish off 2025 with the classic 6-7.
What is this as well? What is... We are under a rock. We are firmly under a rock.
So, right, 6-7. Hang on.
Can someone keep track of all the things Luke's Googles on stream this year? Recap at the end of the year.
I'm here for that. I'm here for that. So 6-7 is a youth phrase that means nothing, Luce.
It's nothing.
It literally means nothing. We are Luce's best. We are Luce's best year.
Yeah.
So,
Best year.
but my brother was born, so
Yes, we're allowed a couple. It's like when you make
make it the
pancakes.
best
The
year.
first one is weird. We're allowed a couple of weird pancakes
Can't make
in our
it the
year.
best year. I'm just sorry, it can't.
Yes, it can.
It fucks it.
No, it doesn't.
It does. The actions of the few spoil the reputation of the many. That's how it works.
State of you, babe. We need to go before you embarrass yourself and forever
We're fine.
immortalise it on the internet.
What questions have you got, chat? What questions have you got? Anime typically isn't made for kids. Yeah, I don't know. I fucking care. I'm fine. Let them watch it. What's too young to watch it? Who knows? Who cares?
It looks like a cartoon from what I've seen.
I like mead.
Yes, we know.
Yeah.
We can tell.
Sour cherry mead is fucking great.
I wish I knew how to log us off so I could just wheel you out the way
Well, 10
and
minutes,
just
yeah.
say,
Well,
good
well,
night.
We've got 12 minutes,
I'm
yeah.
going to put him to bed.
12 minutes.
Because he's going to
12 minutes.
dribble
chat.
everywhere
You can
soon.
ask anything you want. Stick on a postcard or 50 gifted. Go. Most embarrassing story of you and Luce.
I'm sorry, that is firmly locked behind a paywall. No one will ever
What
afford.
would you think is our most embarrassing story? Do we
Um,
have one?
Well, no, because I don't think you're just an open book, babe. Anything
Yeah,
you
I mean,
do just gets put out there.
If you separate it out as to one or the other, mine's really fucking easy. I've shat myself in bed. But
And then you swore me to secrecy only for you to out yourself on the internet.
I don't know if it's...
Why did you need to swear me to secrecy?
What's your most embarrassing story?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
you
I'm
have
far
one?
too sober
Do you have
to
one?
be discussing that.
Do you have an embarrassing story?
No. I'm very beige. Nothing exciting happens to me.
When is Ash's birthday? He's the 15th of April, 1989. 1989.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
What?
We need to go.
Yeah, I said half midnight. We got to 11 minutes. Fuck it. If you were to make
We've just got to white knuckle our way through 11 minutes. It'll
That's
be
true.
fine. It will be fine.
Can you get me a whiskey?
No. No, babe. Like one eye's almost closed.
Can you
We
get,
need to go to
can you
bed.
get me a whiskey?
No.
Give me a whiskey, Luce. Give me a Belvany.
A what?
A Belvany. Give me a whiskey.
No.
Why not? I'll go get it.
No, you're good. You're good. We've toasted in the new year. You've drunk a whole bottle of whiskey.
Mead.
Mead even.
Now who's been drinking? 2026, isn't it?
Shit the bed or oh my God, watch out for the white rabbit.
Scientists combined cheetah and crab DNA. It went sideways fast.
He's gone to get the whiskey. This will only get worse. He's like 6'2". I can't actually get him up to bed.
Happy New Year to the best channel on the YouTube. Love this community so much. Everyone join Thanes, it's absolutely worth it. Hashtag best chat.
I'm proud of you for being able to walk there and back.
You know me.
I do know you. This is why I'm worried.
You know me. Most embarrassing story was Liam shit the bed. Yeah, I mean, it's not that embarrassing,
You
is
were
it?
really poorly. That's not...
It's not that embarrassing. I had norovirus. I shit the bed.
Did you guys hear of the Canadian who was drinking maple whiskey while riding a brown bear?
I want the whiskey and Dr. Pepper. Well, that sounds nice. What's going on? Making out? Oh yeah, we've got 8 minutes to go. I said we'll go to 1:30. We have finished the mead, Morty, so we're now on the single malt whiskey.
It's good in a hot toddy.
Love a single malt. Warms your insides. I'm waiting for Biggie Hugs as his punchline.
Yeah, unless it's in the joke.
Oh.
Did you guys hear of the Canadian?
In the words of a great man, Scotch, 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 I love Scotch.
Who said that?
It was Will Ferrell, wasn't it? Can Liam drink a bottle of whiskey in 8 minutes?
No, he cannot. No.
He can?
I'm not cleaning up the vomit.
I don't throw up.
No. I tell you what, if you want to sleep in the downstairs toilet, then you knock yourself out. You're not sleeping on the sofa with a belly full of that much alcohol, and I cannot carry you up the stairs because you're like 6'2".
I am light as a feather.
It's not happening.
I weighed myself
I
today.
have healed my rotator cuff injury.
I weighed
I'm
myself
not
today. I
risking
weighed
it.
myself today. I'm only 116 kilos.
I'm not doing it.
What can I... What... Liam, what can is that I can hear in the background? What? What can is that I can hear? I don't know what you mean, Garcy.
Can?
Yeah, I don't get it. If I miss... Is it autocorrect killed you? I don't know what's going on there. Here it goes, down in my belly.
No.
I don't think that's possible, Yestin, I'll be honest, because they've been slammed in a fucking door. Tonight is the night for the third Dempsey child, he says.
Do you know, I think Emmy might share her bed with you. She loves you very much.
Do you want the vasectomy story all over again? Just drag the bed down the stairs, problem solved. Yeah, exactly. And sleep on the stairs. Fuck it. What can I hear? I don't know, what can you hear?
It's Vinny's music.
Vinny's music in the background. Exclamation mark. Music?
I don't think we've done that one in a while.
Is that what it is?
Or Vinny?
Exclamation mark. Music. Yeah, I thought it was Will Ferrell. Yeah, Vinny. You could just hear Vinny in the background. I'm actually quite excited about this year.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think we're going to get Hobby House open this month. I can literally say this month now because we're in January.
That's amazing.
I think we're going to get Hobby House open this month. I'd like to think we'll get the website running this month as well, but that might wait till February. There's a bunch of people involved in the management and running of this venture. And I am currently of the opinion that opening the shop and getting it working, it makes more sense to have more weeks before we open the online venture and then start shipping orders to people. Yeah. However, it's undeniable, in fact, that the online venture is probably going to be the bigger, like, lucrative enterprise, and so they want to get that open sooner because it will probably make more money in the long run. And there's a balancing act to strike. The second I talk about it, like fucking. Toby puts his eyes in.
It's all right, chat. 4 more minutes and we're out the woods. 4 more minutes.
I drank the whiskey. Do you want some more?
No, I'm good. I don't want any at all, and I don't think you should have any. You've had a whole bottle of mead and a whiskey. We're done. It's been a lovely evening. Let's stop while the legs still work.
I'm absolutely oppressed. This is the life I lead. Try have some fun. Come on, Toby. It's all up to you to get Hobby House going. Exactly. The second I hit opening, I am summoned. Even if he's not watching the stream, his little ears go. Toby, can you explain uwu to loose, please?
I googled it, Toby, and all that came up was pink cartoon, like Japanese cartoons. Nothing. I'm no.
They really want Toby
along.
to dress up as an uwu girl.
Right. Okay. Well. Interesting.
I want Toby as an uwu girl. I'll be honest. I'll be committed online customer. I love Element, but their website triggers me. Well, hopefully ours won't, sir. It's knock knock. It's the fun police calling for Liam.
Yep. I tell you what. You go with them, and then I will have a peaceful night's sleep, and I will see you at some point after the football.
Happy New Year, sex pig. Pig emoji.
I fucking love you, Joe. Happy New Year to you as well. Although
It's an abomination.
let's have it noted as well, right? That Joe super chatted £2 for Happy New Year and Toby super chatted £5.
Yeah, okay. But, you know, we love Joe.
I fucking adore Joe. Chat! Everybody in chat, there's 120 people in chat. Everyone in chat say Happy New Year to Joe.
I got it off again!
Because he is a fucking wonderful human being, and everybody needs to say Happy New Year to Joe. Everyone say Happy New Year to Joe right now. Hey?
Happy New Year, Joe.
Fucking love Joe.
I got it off again.
Your engagement ring?
Yes, so now I can go climbing with Brum.
Should we just leave our rings off from now on?
No. But you're not allowed to wear rings if you go climbing in case you get degloved.
To be fair, I don't wear mine to the
gym.
To the gym.
Yeah.
In fact, I left it off for most of the day. It was quite nice for a bit.
My inflammation, when it was sky high, I had to get my wedding ring cut off at the jeweller's because it was aching my finger.
I left it off for a bit today. I was like almost just left it off because it was just nicer for a bit, but then I was like, no, I need to put it on. Yeah. Lots of people saying Happy New Year to Joe. Love Joe. Wonderful human being. National treasure, in fact.
He is.
Who?
Joe. He's a national treasure.
Who?
Must be protected at all costs.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. But you were like, you looked at me like, the fuck is this dickhead talking about again now? Anyway, you wonderful people, right? It's now midnight. It's 2026. It's a fresh and brand new year for the channel. You're amazing people. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight on the New Year's Eve stream. As always, the New Year's Eve streams, we don't talk about Warhammer. We just don't. We just chat bollocks for 3 hours and it works. It's no different really to the Liam and Lou shows on Friday night. So thank you so much, you wonderful people. We have got to 379 members. I was hoping we'd get to 400, 21 to go. We didn't make it, but you're amazing. Thank you so much.
Just 21 members to go.
Yeah, it would have been. But I want to go to bed. I'm fucking tired and pissed. So you're all amazing humans. I think you are wonderful. This whole year, 2025, doesn't exist without all of you people. Right? It just doesn't. What Luce and I do, what me and Joe do, what me and Toby do, Hobby House, none of it exists without you people. So, you know, I know it sounds like just like generic blurb, but I cannot express how grateful I am, how grateful Luce is, how grateful Joe is to all you wonderful people for letting the 3 of us, well, I guess the 4 of us now, if we include Toby as well. He's paid to do this, you know.
Yeah.
We cannot express the gratitude. We cannot express the gratitude for the money you spend that allows us to do this. So, thank you so much, wonderful human beings. Thank you so much. Hopefully, 2026 is a great year. Hobby House will open, and hopefully it works. Garcy, thank you for the 1 gifted. Just 20 to go. Hopefully, Hobby House opens and it does work. Hopefully, a lot of you in the UK can come and visit it and see the sort of fruits of our labour. And it's a lot of labour has gone into this, a lot of effort, a lot of time, a fucking lot of money has gone into getting this right. And I hope you guys get to come and enjoy it and sort of hang out in the space and play some games and go, fuck, this was worth it. And I'm really hopeful, and those of you that will be supporting from afar because you live too far away and you know you're going to use the website and stuff like that. I hope you have a similar experience. You go, Jesus Christ, I've actually really thought about this. So I think 2026 could be a fucking huge year for us, for the channel, for Hobby House, for the hobby in general. 11th edition is obviously coming. We'll share that with you. We'll go through that journey with you. We'll learn the new edition with you. All that kind of good stuff. Streams, current plan is to continue as usual. So 7 streams a week. We'll do the normal stuff. Monday, hobby night. Tuesdays, double stream. Wednesday, Luce and I. Thursday, double stream. Friday, Luce and I. That won't stop. For now, at least. And I don't know if there's anything else to say. Do you want to...
Best chat.
Do you say anything more than just 2 words to the chat?
They are amazing.
Hey?
They are amazing.
They are amazing. I don't know what else I can say. Well, I'm so frequently humbled by you all, and thank you for it. To be honest with you, hopefully 11th edition is fun. Hopefully we have loads of good times. I think that going into the new year with Joe on staff and now Toby arguably part of it as well is just I'm really excited by it. Lucy's just nodding at me like, fucking shut up, dickhead, and say goodbye.
Yeah. Chat, we love you, but we don't need to go 2 whiskies in because then I'm glad Toby's not here because if you were to have another whiskey,
he's literally
you'd
there.
end up, no, as in like here, because Toby, he would just end up telling you how much he loves you.
Do you know what?
And it's romantic at the start, and then after 2 hours of it, you're now just begging him to go to sleep.
I didn't know this until after he started with me. He doesn't drink.
Good. So Toby's as tall as you, so he can help me get you up the stairs. And then just plop you on the bed.
It's a bit weird though, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's
a bit
necessary. So then I can come and sleep down on the sofa.
I wanna take Toby out on town on the beer one night.
Godspeed.
I think it'd be loads of fun. I want to go out with him and get shit faced. I think it'd be brilliant.
I wouldn't pour alcohol down somebody's neck that's choosing to be teetotal. Of course. Very nice.
You'd have to choose to do it, but I just think it'd be loads of fun. Right? Okay. Biggie, thank you for the one gifted. Anyway, you've lot been amazing. Hopefully you've enjoyed the New Year's Eve stream. Thank you for hanging out with us on New Year's Eve. The fact that it is New Year's Eve and you're choosing to spend it with us is special. So thank you. Look out for 2026. We're going to be busy. There's going to be lots coming. We've got a whole new edition of Warhammer 40k coming out at some point in the summer. For 11th edition. We've got a whole new brand new shop venture launching for you wonderful people to come and play and hang out and buy things from, hopefully in January, February time. So 2026 for us should be a massive year, but it's only going to be as big as it is because of all of you people. So a massive thank you to all of you people for being part of it, for making it part of what it is. Thank you to everybody who's gifted and donated. And I don't mean just tonight either. Luce's got, what did you say, 7 pages?
Yeah, 7 pages.
7 pages of names of people.
And there's about 50 names on each page.
Right, fuck it. So 350 to 400 people who throughout the year have donated in some way. That's just Wednesdays and Fridays. Doesn't include Monday night streams, Liam and Joe shows, game streams. You're mad. It's unbelievable. So thank you so much. Like that, 700 people for just Wednesday and Friday streams is incredible. We are back today, literally today, because it's the first now. We are back today at 7:30 for a New Year's Day stream. I need to dig out the spreadsheet from last year's New Year's pledges and see if anyone joins who was part of that. Maybe we take fresh pledges again, like we did before. And then we're back on Friday with After Dark. More mead, probably. More bollocks. And then next week is a normal week of streams, right? But Monday should be AOS stream. Monday night. Loose decking, Joe playing, and either me or someone with him playing AOS on Monday. We good. Amazing. I think we've covered it all.
Yeah.
We gave all the vouchers. You've written all the names down.
Yeah.
Everybody's happy? We're all happy? Perfect. 381 members at the end. Thank you so much. Anything you want to say before we go?
Best chat.
Literally best chat. Happy New Year, you wonderful people. Thank you for supporting us. If you haven't already, smash that like button for us. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night for the New Year's Day stream. If not, not tomorrow night, tonight for the New Year's Day stream. If not, we'll see you
in the next one.
In the next one.